It's time! Today I got time, cuz.
All you hoes, all of you hoes.
Anybody touch me in this bitch is up.
It's a crash out.
Anybody touch me in this bitch is up.
Nigga said Rello here with the crash out now. Rello out here with the crash out now. Hey, oh, that's a woman. That's a woman. Hey, oh. Rello, let's go. Let's go. Rello, chill.
Check in effect.
Chill.
Yeah, checkmate. Yeah, that checkmate.
What the hell? What the hell? What the hell, Barry? What the hell, Ante?
Don't I love my vegetable, extra cheese and black? Don't young lay like the kick it like karate? Don't I be with J Money serving everybody?
I got beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, lamb, rams, hogs, dogs, chickens, turkeys, rabbits, you name it!
Perfect. Here we go.
So I wanted to do hood rat stuff for my friend. Honey.
What's going on, everybody? Class is in session. My brother from another mother international. How do you do today?
Feeling great now, man. Mr. Miyagi hit it right in time.
Mr.
Dropping the
Miyagi
bomb right
comes
when
in
you're
with the
dropping the bomb.
Let's go.
Let's
Mr. Miyagi
go.
comes in with the $20 super chat before we even got started with the school bell. Shout out to Mr. Miyagi. Salute to you, man. Thank you so
We gotta
much.
make a
Yeah,
we gotta make one for him next.
Yeah, we need one for Mr. Miyagi, but shit, we got a generic one we can play. Shout out to Mr. Miyagi coming through. Thank you, man.
Money work. El mundo quiere dinero. Money work. Se arregla con dinero. Money work. Si me quiero educar, dormir en algún lugar, un lugar para trabajar.
Shout out to Mr. Miyagi. Thank you again so much for starting us off right with the $20 super chat. We appreciate you, man. Big supporter, big supporter. Shout out to everybody watching today. Make sure you guys hit the like button. Let's do a quick roll call to see who's in class. Mangelo's in here. What up, Mangelo? I see you. Cornell's in the building. Cornell says, foreigner.
Obviously.
Mr. Miyagi comes in, of course, with the bomb. Appreciate it. Calais God is in the building. Wonderful Travels is in here. Shout out to everybody in here. Make sure you guys like the video. If you're here, raise your hand. Let us know you're present. We got another great show for you guys today, man. There's a lot to talk about in the space. A lot of BS going on. We're going to address some of it. Again, guys, we're not going to dedicate a whole show to a lot of the haters or the detractors of our channel. However, you know, sometimes we do have time, guys.
Today I got time, cuz.
Some days we do have time, and we'll address little things, little, you know, side comments that we see, and then we'll move on and, of course, get into the show. Before we jump in everything, shout out to everybody on Facebook. Also, guys, let me know if the sound sounds good. If I sound good, Al sounds good. We changed up a couple of things, so put a 1 in the chat if we sound clear and crispy. But yeah, guys, we are going to get started with the show. Let's go over our housekeeping real quick. Let me make sure I have that up for you guys. And shout out to everybody on Facebook. We appreciate you guys for tuning in yet again. Facebook gang been going pretty strong, man. Shout out to everybody on Facebook.
Yeah, we're building up that group too on Facebook. So
Yeah.
hit us up. We are going to be working heavily on that group. We got to get it to 100 so that we can go live from the group. But yeah, it's pretty strong. It's in the description, so make sure y'all join up. We're gonna have some exclusive news going to that group. We're gonna prioritize that, but yeah, we got to get those numbers up. But yeah, as many people as we can. Let's start joining that, and like I said, we'll have all the exclusive news. The exclusive drops will be there first. All that stuff.
Yes, sir. Guys, make sure you join the locals. That's mentuition.locals.com. This is where you guys can see all the behind the scenes debauchery. Shout out to all the new members of the locals. I do see a bunch of people joining every other day. I see a new member. So shout out to you guys. We're constantly uploading. We have some strip club footage with us. Check and Effect came with us out to the strip club. So we're going to be uploading that exclusively on the locals and on the Patreon.
Did you say check?
I did say check. Shout out to Check, man.
Check is check.
But yeah, Check was on the show, the last show, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed that. That was a treat that we wanted to give you guys. We're going to keep bringing you guys different kinds of content, okay? Mentuition is not just a travel, passport bro channel, red pill space. We give you guys whatever we think is hot. Whatever we like is what we show you guys. I had Charleston White on a couple of days ago. Whoa, Vicky's been on. We're going to get Antonio Brown, formerly on the Pittsburgh Steelers, Tampa Bay Buccaneers. We're going to get him on stream.
Steeler GOAT. You got to say Steeler GOAT receiver.
Yeah, Steeler GOAT receiver. We're going to get him maybe in the studio here, guys. I got some cool stuff going on that's going to be going on in the near future, guys. I'm going to get some rappers on. It's going to be lit, guys. Again, a lot of people talk shit in this space, and we'll get into that in a little bit. But what we're doing is totally different, and we're breaking down barriers that a lot of other YouTubers just haven't broke down. So shout out to everybody who's a part of it. Shout out to everybody who's been supporting us. We appreciate y'all, and we're gonna keep. It's gonna be random, guys. It might be just a random person on stream one day. You're gonna be like, damn, these motherfuckers is with this person. That's how it's gonna be.
Ozzy said AB. Holy shit.
Yeah, we'll get AB.
What the hell?
We're gonna get AB on 100%.
What the hell? What the hell?
Yeah, that's coming soon. That's coming soon, guys. Antonio Brown on the Mentuition Network. I told you guys, we are constantly working. We work so much harder than these other travel space dorks. Like, they really can't do what we do. So shout out to them. But hey, man, we do what we do. All right. So yeah, guys, join the locals, mentuition.locals.com. We're going to put a lot more exclusive stuff on the locals, as well as on the Patreon. That's patreon.com/mentuition. Guys, I am working on Brazil 101. I'm starting to get through it pretty well. So the Brazil, I'm hoping to have the Brazil 101 up by the end of this week. That's the goal, to have it up Sunday, Monday of next week. So those of you who are looking forward to a Brazil breakdown, stay tuned. I'm working on it pretty much every day to try to get it up. I finished the intro. I've started on the beginning parts, talking about where to go, what to bring. So we're getting there. But I want to dress it up and make sure it's good. But the intro's done. I added in some X-rated stuff a little bit, but we're going to throw in some treats for you guys on the Brazil 101 uncensored version. And then we'll probably release a censored version and then a censored version on YouTube. Okay.
Real quick, up top said you had Whoa Vicky and Charleston on. Where are those vids? So anybody who's a Mentuition Mafia member saw those. But yeah, join up. It's $3.99. You have access to all of our IRL streams. Those the celebrities are gonna more than likely be random. It's just, it might pop up on a Tuesday or Wednesday.
Aiden Ross,
when we can get to them. Yeah, we but me and Steve are working heavy behind the scenes right now to bring y'all guys wherever we go. Our networking game is on fucking sky high. We already had who was the swim week last year?
You talking about Virginia Sunhouse?
Virginia Sandhouse was on there. We had NLE Choppa, Ray J. We were about to get 50 Cent. He didn't end up performing, but we would have had him on there. He ended up leaving because it was a bullshit setup by whoever was hosting it. But we were about to have him on there. And we're just, when we're in Miami, we're tapped in. We got so many connections here. So we're gonna be linking up with the big dogs. We got the Charleston White, the Whoa Vicky right there. Steve's clip actually went viral of them in the car, and that's Steve recording right there. So,
yeah, he fell asleep, and Vicky took a picture of him knocked the fuck out, and it got maybe like 1 million views.
Yeah.
On what's it called? She started taking selfies while he was asleep. But yeah, man, super lit stream. I'm gonna try to stream with Charleston White. I think it would be dope, but we'll see what happens, guys. I mean, we're just working, man.
We're working on new show concepts, new ideas. We're working on getting some girls over for the shows, for our shows. We're really working hard behind the scenes when it comes to, like I said, the editing. Me and Steve were gonna go out yesterday, but we're like, nah, we'll stay in. We'll start, working hard on, not start working hard, but continue working hard on this Brazil content. Me and him are both grinding on that. He's working on the 101 mainly. And then I'm working on some other Brazilian content as far as dating, relationships, that stuff, how to do it overseas. But yeah, we're constantly grinding, constantly working hard. There's going to be some changes to the channel. There's going to be some new stuff we're introducing. So just stay tuned, man. And like Steve said, man, these other jokers cannot do it like us. The people that have the audacity to even put themselves in the same category as us ain't like us. The people that throw yacht parties, their yacht parties ain't like ours. And that's how we do it. This is what we do. Wherever we go, you know, we're grinding, we're working hard, busting our ass, bringing y'all the best content on the internet. So yes, sir.
All right,
Hard
guys.
work pays off. Believe that. Yes, sir.
Real quick, guys, let's we're gonna go over the Patreon real quick and we'll jump into the show. Again, guys, patreon.com/mentuition is where you guys will get the sauce. We have 3 tiers. The general admission tier, you get free access to some of our not safe for YouTube content, access to all of our full uncensored travel guides, exclusive behind the scenes footage, exclusive access to our private community, Patreon exclusive content, and special Discord access. Next up, guys, we have our VIP tier. Shout out to all the VIP members. You get free access to all of our not safe for YouTube content, priority chats on YouTube, access to our members only live streams, a list of over 1,000 remote jobs, 1 free consultation question answered per month on Patreon direct message, 20% off of consultations, 10% off of merch, and even more special Discord access. And last but not least, guys, we have our All Access Pass membership. Shout out to all the All Access Pass members.
Spin the check and get it right back.
You get 1 free consultation per month up to 1 hour, 25% off of additional consultations throughout the month, access to a list of over 11,000 remote jobs, access to our personal cell phone numbers, free exclusive member-only meetups, VIP access and discounts on our yacht parties, Patreon exclusive discounts on our website services, discounts on our tour guides, and 20% off the merch. Guys, we are going to start doing merch soon. I keep saying that, but I hope to have something out within the next month. We just need to come up with something. I think we can make two.
We have a few ideas.
We can make 2 or 3 ideas first and put like some t-shirts out. But we really do. I think we need to get like a Mentuition, you know, some branding going out. So me and Al will talk about that this week. And I'd love to see more people with our t-shirts. We'll get some ladies to maybe model them for us.
Hell yeah.
I know some ladies with some big ass titties that we can get.
Yeah.
You know who I'm thinking about, that can come over and wear the Mentuition t-shirts. So we are going to do that, guys, because it's been a long time and t-shirts aren't that difficult to make. So, you know, hold us to it, chat, Mentuition Mafia. We're going to, you know, if you guys just remind us or hit us up on the chat.
By the end of May, we will have something.
Yeah.
Hold us to it. Remind us.
Hold us to the
Remind us.
merch.
Y'all ain't put it out yet. Y'all can hold us accountable for that by the end of May.
And then also, guys, make sure you join our Discord. That's mentuitiondiscord.net. It's free to join, no cost. You guys can chat about the NBA playoffs, Shador not getting picked. You can talk about, you know, your next upcoming travel plans. Shout out to Heck and Kev B. Those 2 linked up straight from the chat, right? From the Discord and from our chat that we have. They hit each other up. Hey, I'm in Cartagena. Heck said I'm in Cartagena too. So Kev and What the Heck are together right now in CTG.
What the heck?
What the heck, yeah. Kevin, what the heck?
What the hell? What the heliante?
What the heliante? They are together right now in CTG, mobbing out, going out to the clock tower, hanging out together. So shout out to them. It's awesome to like be able to connect people and, you know, people that rock with us, that are like, yo, I rock with the show. I rock with Steve and Al. Heck stayed with us when we were in Medellin. We might even see Kev tomorrow. He has a layover here in Miami. So it's all love, man. We appreciate all you guys. The reason why we keep doing this show is because of the support, guys, to be honest. Because if it wasn't the support, you guys weren't showing up every day, showing us love. You know what I'm saying? We probably wouldn't be doing it, or we wouldn't be doing it as often. So we've been doing this 3 times a week for the last 1.5 years. We've been going hard for you guys, and you guys been going hard for us. So thank you guys so much for all that you guys do, okay? We did get a super chat from our guy. Shout out to Calais guys. We're gonna send this to International. We'll put it up on the screen in a second, but shout out to you, man, for the Cash App. Thank you so much, Calais guy. Big supporter of the channel as well, man. Without you guys, again, we cannot do what we do, go on these trips and give you guys the content that we really, you know, also love to make. So thank you so much, Calais. I'm gonna send this to Al. I'm gonna have him put this up on the screen. But yeah, guys, the best way to donate is through the Cash App. That literally goes directly to our account. Al, I just sent it to you. And that's the easiest way to really send it in. You know, it's right, where is it? Right here, guys. You can scan it with your phone and send in your donations. And then, of course, you guys can do super chats as well and PayPals. All right. But shout out to our guy, Calais God. Okay. While Al's pulling it up, guys, today we have some interesting topics. Okay. We're going to sort of close out the Rello NYC the Future Mentuition saga. This whole, you know, oh, let me remove mine. My bad. There you go. This whole saga, guys, where shout out to Calais God, man. Appreciate you, man. $10. He said, yeah, ho. Yeah, ho. Oh no, he said it twice. Yeah, ho. Thank you so much.
Shout out to Mollywood in the building as well.
Mollywood, what's good, bro?
Yes, sir. All right.
Yeah. So again, guys, we'll address this and then we'll go into the haters because I think it segues pretty nicely. Who do you guys think won? Okay.
We'll do a poll, no Diddy.
Who do you think had the better trip? Was it NYC the Future, or was it Rello / Mentuition? Okay. Or you can even just say Rello if you want to, right? The way we really wanted to do this trip, guys, is we wanted to be a part of doing another collaboration with Rello. We told you guys we're going to collaborate with Rello. We wanted to do some stuff with NYC the Future. Yes, it was a Mentuition trip. And we curated it, we directed it, we filmed it, we shot it, we were in every video pretty much. But it wasn't a normal trip. We were supposed to be in Cartagena, guys. Some things happened back here in the United States and we had to abruptly leave Cartagena and come back here. So Rello threw us some money so that we could have some extra money on top of the fundraiser that we did with you guys to get there. Mind you guys, the tickets to get there round trip were $500 each, right? So Rello sort of covered basically one ticket. You guys covered the other ticket and then the Airbnb and all the other. We had a check bag was $130 one way.
Not only that,
that was $260 just to check the cameras, guys.
With us having to leave Cartagena, like we had to leave the same day because some bullshit happened here,
and we got charged out the ass for that.
We paid like $800 or $900,
$2,000
a ticket. Yeah, it was about $2,000 for us to get back. $2,000. How is that? Because we left the same day. We left the day of, and we told y'all a little bit about what happened. Like I said, it's some legal stuff going on, so I can't talk about it fully. But we paid about $2,000 to come back. So initially we were going to come to Medellin. It's like a $50 trip.
Yeah.
So from Cartagena, but since we had to come back abruptly, deal with this bullshit, and then have, you know, deal with everything things being damaged and broken and all that stuff, you know, we were just thinking about not going to Medellin. And Rello was like, nah, like I need y'all there, you know, all of that. So he threw us some extra money. He saw that, you know, there was a possibility that we might not go at that point. And then he threw us some extra money. He didn't have to do it, you know, it was, you know, just out of the kindness of his heart. So we really fuck with that and we appreciated it. And we're like, you know what, let's just go, let's just make it happen. Let's do what we got to do. And then, you know, the mafia definitely came through as well and helped make the decision easy for us. So ended up going over there, you know, and the whole idea, as Steve said, was to just film some crazy content, give y'all a dope ass trip, another dope ass trip. We already gave y'all Thailand.
Yeah, we've been around the world, bro.
Japan.
We've been around the world.
Philippines, Brazil, Cartagena, you know, so and then we've been traveling all last year too. All last year. We didn't stop traveling last year. So you know, we decided to make it happen, give y'all a dope ass trip. And, you know, everybody, as I said, we wanted to do it so that everybody could win. Everybody's shooting content. It's going to make everybody bring their A game.
Yeah.
It's a bunch of content creators. Everybody knew that they had to bring their A game to the club. Homies Hub had a dope ass vlog. His vlog's doing, you know, some crazy numbers. And then, you know, we brought our A game. We brought the parties. Rello brought his A game, you know, and everybody just had a dope trip. So,
chat, I'm going to try this. I'm going to try a split screen here. Let's see if we can make this work. Duplicate. I wonder if this is going to work. And let's try it. We'll call this split screen, chat. We're going to do it live, okay?
What the hell?
What the helly? What the helliante? What the Halle Berry?
What the Halle Berry?
I don't normally take.
Mollywood said Rello worked him 70-6. Future got 2 field goals though. Damn,
son.
Sheesh. Well, it wasn't a shutout.
Yeah, it wasn't a shutout. Let's see if we can figure this out, chat. Okay, so now, hold on, chat. I'm working. I'm trying
Doing it live.
Trying to figure this out. All right. Let's see. Do. Let's see. Can I add Al Cam? Okay. All right. Chat, what do y'all think it is? Should we do this?
I fuck with this.
All right. This is like better.
That little space in the middle too. That's dope.
All right, hold on, chat. Fuck it. We do it live.
Yeah.
Chat, what do y'all think it is? Should we do it like this sometimes?
Yeah, that's dope.
This is actually Keith's idea, guys. I hate to give Keith
Damn it. We should do the cross camera too. Like have that one shooting at you and this one.
Oh, you mean horizontal, or you mean what do you mean cross camera?
Like have that one shooting at you and
yeah. Yeah, we'll do that. All right, chat. I don't know if you guys like this, but it's a little different than this. Okay, so it gives us a, you know, I can sometimes do this. Okay, so what were we talking about? We were talking about
we're talking about Rello and the trip and
right.
Whose was better? The chat's saying like 89 right now.
Right,
89%.
So I don't think it was close. My gripe with NYC the future, okay? And again, everyone keeps saying I'm hating. We're hating on New York. We're not fucking hating on New York, guys. All right, we don't have any issue with New York or NYC the future per se. Okay, we don't. Shout out to New York.
Let's hear it for
Let's hear it for New York, right? It is what it is. But every time I went into his chat or his lives or whatever he was doing, it seemed like there were a bunch of panelists talking. And I had to scroll through his lives to find out when he would pop in, only to see that he was only on stream in Medellin for 30 minutes. Sometimes less than 30 minutes. He'd pop in for 15 minutes and be gone the rest of the stream. You guys can go and check it yourself. If you go to his channel and you look at the trip and you start going through his lives, it's just bullshit. And not only that, International, they're not talking about the trip. They're not talking about the trip. They're talking about what they had for lunch that day. They're talking about some bitch that they fucked back in high school, right? They're saying, oh, Intuition, your numbers are down. Numbers, yeah. I mean, if we had a fucking bunch of people, if we just went live all day and had people on our panel all day, our numbers would be high too.
If we had people that they go from channel to channel, bruh, I'm seeing people like I'll pull up a random channel and then I'll see these people on it. They literally sit at home all day, some of these people, and just go on panels and hear themselves talk and pay to hear themselves talk. Can't get on the panel unless they pay. I mean, if we had that too, we'd have, you know, and we're gonna be doing some stuff to the channel. We'll get our numbers. But firstly, all of our numbers are real. I'll say that. We've never, none of the numbers aren't real.
Yeah.
Secondly, if the numbers aren't real, I mean, if they are real, some of them are like, you got 20,000 views and 10 comments, and you're shooting vertically on a Samsung Galaxy S5, the shittiest quality. And then you have, and this isn't anybody specifically, but I'm seeing people in the travel space that are talking shit that have like 20,000 views in 5 comments or 1 comment on the video. So I don't know if your numbers are fake, but or if it's just that boost that you get for shooting vertically. But me and Steve aren't sacrificing quality. So if that means we got real people watching, if we have 1,000 subs and we get 600 views, and you're getting 600 views, and somebody else is getting 20,000 with 1 comment, like I'm not sacrificing that. That doesn't help your channel at all. Those views aren't people that support the channel. And pound for pound, we got some of the most support out of any channel. We've hit every single fundraising goal that we've had. Our mafia, Mentuition Mafia, really rocks with us. We got group chats. We got a Discord with almost 1,000 people. We got the numbers where we want them.
Yeah.
And then once we start releasing the Brazil breakdown, all of that stuff, those numbers are going to go up. But we're not pressed to put a bunch of stuff on our page. Right now, we have most of our stuff behind the paywall because a lot of it can't go on YouTube. And I don't really care about the numbers because at the end of the day, it's about the money.
Well, you're just saying that because your numbers are down. You're saying you don't care about the numbers because you don't get the numbers. If you had the numbers,
we had the numbers.
You would care.
We had more numbers than all these clowns before we got banned, and that's when I cared about the numbers because we were about to hit. We were about to hit 20 when we got banned, but right now we'd probably be closer to 100. So that's when I cared about the numbers. After they reset our channel and they let some of these other channels ride for doing way more, they split us for less and let these other channels ride for way more. That's when
split people for less than that. You hear me? Less.
Yeah, that's when I stopped caring. Now it's not about the numbers. It's okay. We can't put this stuff on YouTube.
We do not care.
Cool. We'll put it behind the paywall. We'll put the Brazil guide out. The people that get to see it, get to see it. I don't care if millions of people don't see it anymore.
Nobody cares, nigga.
And then the content that we were making wasn't getting we were in the yellow because of the subject matter. So we weren't making crazy money from YouTube, but we were still getting the numbers. Now I don't give a fuck. Cool.
Guys, we had a video that had millions of views. We didn't make more than like $100 on it.
Yeah.
It was millions of views. We made no money because of the subject matter.
Yeah. And we're not going to sacrifice the subject matter because it's great topics and we're trying to help people. But that's where the mafia is for. That's where the support's for. So I don't really care if we do a stream with Charleston White and nobody sees it because the mafia sees it. The Patreon sees it. Those people see it. The people that matter are seeing it.
Yeah.
So
and we're doing a stream with Charleston White.
Yeah.
It's like this is already cool. Like people were coming in on the stream. Someone came in on the Charleston White stream from NYC, the Futures Camp. This is boring. I'm like, bro, it's Charleston White. like you guys could never. You hating ass dudes could never have Antonio Brown on your stream. Like you got. I don't think. Like I said, I just think it's a troll thing at this point, chat. Because it's like, bro, I'm literally getting A1 celebrities and influencers on the stream, and people are still trying to find something wrong. Nobody is doing what we're doing. Nobody is doing it, guys. And it just goes into networking, hard work, dedication, and support from you guys. That's what's really keeping us going. And we're in Miami. There's always an artist here. There's always a bad, bitch. There's always something here that we can film. So while it is cool to travel the world, which we've done the first part of the year, first quarter, we're going to spend some time editing, putting out all the content that we made for you guys. If we keep traveling, we don't have any time to actually, edit the content for you guys. So we got to spend some time to sit back, digest everything, and put it out for you guys. Okay. So we're going to be putting out more, vlog style stuff and more breakdowns, all the things that you guys like. We're gonna put more of it out, and even clips, all of that. So stay tuned for that. But also, again, it's gonna be random. I know some people are like, "What's going on? What is this? Why is Woe Vicky on here?" Stick with me, guys. All right, just calm down, settle down,
simmer down.
We're going somewhere, and it's way past what these other idiots can think. They're just thinking travel space. I'm thinking celebrities. I'm thinking IRLs. I'm thinking of taking AB to Medellin, right? Hey, AB, you should go to Medellin. I'll live stream it for you, and I know where to go, and we know
how to
move. Shout out to our guy,
God know how I move.
Razor Rays. So if you come with me, I'll take you to La Isla. I'll take you to the park. I'll make sure you got a section here. I'll give you the best Airbnb. I know where you should stay. I could take you to this place, to that place. We're trying to bridge the gap. We have, right? Kai Cenat's traveling now. He went to Brazil. Everyone's trying to follow in Speed's footsteps. The streaming shit is real. We were
Imagine us doing a yacht party in CTG.
Yeah,
with AB.
With AB. He does yacht parties
I know,
all the time.
I know. He does them in Miami.
Yeah. We could put together AB's yacht party and be on there partying with him. He'd love it. He'd have the time of his life. So we're trying to do something different in this space, man. A lot of people thought I was capping. I'm gonna get AB on and Charleston White. Hey, cap. Yeah, right. Put it out. No, man. I'm gonna wait till we get a good relationship with these people, guys. These guys are millionaires. They're famous. These are, A-list, B-list celebrities. I'm cool, man. I don't need to show everybody.
Yeah, we don't really have anything to prove at this point.
There's nobody else in this space that's doing this. And if we can get them to travel with us, that would be even more dope. So stay tuned for that. We almost had Woe Vicky in Medellin. She was about to come. Bandman Kevo in Medellin. He was there. But when I say these names, I'm being serious. It's not a joke. Like, this is real. We don't just talk, you know what I mean, on Mentuition. We tell you guys and we do it. We really actually do it. I said Charleston White. I'm gonna get Charleston White. I'm gonna manifested that shit. I hate the word manifest because bitches be using that shit loosely, but we manifested it. So I got a stream coming up this week with a big influencer on Instagram, big influencer, and he's gonna be around. There's gyms here, guys. In Miami, there's gyms you can go to, and you'll see like football players. They'll just be working out, and you can just roll up on them, get a picture, get them on stream. There's literally just gyms where that all the rich people and celebs go to. They go every day, right? You can just meet them, talk to them, chop it up. So what's cool about Miami, places like LA, is that you can meet these people and just, hey man, I can live stream for you. Yo, you go live, okay. And you can talk some business. So I gotta get some business cards made. We gotta really keep trying to, do what we do. And shout out to Vicky, man. Vicky's been real cool. She's been real cool. And it's been great, guys. So we're going to try to do more travel content for you, celebrity travel content. And, also, but really we want to focus in on editing all the content that we already have.
Yeah.
Okay. So with that being said, guys, with the poll, let's look at the poll. No Diddy. I think we already know who won. Rello definitely won this trip. It's not even close. Again, I'm not a hater at NYC the Future. I do think he took an L by not, doing some stuff with us, or at least linking up with Rello. Let's say he didn't do shit with us. He should have at least linked with Rello. That was an L, bro.
Yeah, 100%.
That was an L. And a lot of them, the NYC guys, keep hating on us and mad. And this, guys, this is the last time we're really going to speak on this. You know what I mean? We don't need to speak about this trip no more. NYC the Future, do your thing. I think he's more comfortable in the Sioux. That's where he wants to go. That's where he feels most comfortable. That's fine. But when you go into these other countries, Brazil and this place and Thailand, you got to know how to put together your trip properly, brother. Having a panel is cool, but that's not cool when you're trying to, display that you should be in the top 10 hot list of 2020-25. I felt like he just didn't really deliver on the trip, and I was rooting for him. It wasn't a hating thing. I wanted him to actually have a good trip, and I felt like it was just a missed opportunity.
Yeah. Shout out to Marcia. He said, bro, I rock with y'all heavy. I think it would be lit if y'all could get Jabril Agoro on the stream. That's the guy from Passport Heavy. He's most definitely one of the original ghosts. Yeah, we watch Passport Heavy.
Yeah. I've seen his content
we
before.
Yeah, we'll try to link with him. If he's in Miami, that would be dope. You know, we could definitely hit him up.
Yeah,
see if he can be on. But y'all hit him up too. If y'all want to see us collab with these people, tell them, hit them up. Hey, tell them about our channel. But yeah, we definitely don't mind extending the olive branch, reaching out. Some of these people are Hollywood. Some of these people are cool with linking up. Check was super cool. He's one of the biggest in the game, and you know he was super cool with linking up. Zoe was super cool with linking up. There's been a lot of people that have been super dope, but some of the people are Hollywood. But if they get enough people in their camp from their channels telling them to link up, that might sway them as well.
Yeah. I've been following Mentuition for years. I only started following Future in the past month. Don't play with me. Visual hype. Shout out to Ozzy.
He said he's from NY.
Yeah.
Mollywood said that would be dope. AB and Medi. Yeah.
Would y'all would want to see AB and Medi, man? That would be fucking crazy.
Calais said they're missing the bigger picture, Steve. Their minds are too closed to see the vision. Yeah, man. They'll see once it's too late. Once
we're out of here. To the moon. Shout out to Shepard Tracy. He says, I don't know about Mr. Organic because he's been getting channels deleted. He just happened to be in that gym. So the gym that we went to, him and the other guy, King, his name is King 68 the Great or something like that. Those two were, we just randomly walked into Boxer, it's called, here in Miami. It's a celebrity gym, basically. You walk in and you'll see Sneeko in there. You know, whoever is always in Boxer, right? So I don't necessarily have a plan to get Mr. Organic on the stream, but we might, you know what I mean?
We've already met him.
We've met him a bunch of times. We met him at least 2 or 3 times at this point. We met him through Fresh and Fit, through Myron and Fresh, who we used to be cool with. But yeah, Mr. Organic was at the gym. He just happened to be there, and I got him on stream. So that's what I'm saying. It's gonna be random. It's just gonna be random shit that happens. Random celebrities, random influencers, random YouTubers. You know what I'm saying? We've had Pretty Boy Fredo. If any of you guys know who Pretty Boy Fredo is, he's been here at the studio. I have him on stream.
Hassan Whiteside.
We had Hassan Whiteside on stream. We've
Destiny.
Destiny. We've had Ray J. We've had all these people. So guys, like I said, you're watching something in real time slowly grow, but it's growing, and it only will get bigger and bigger and bigger as we keep working. So just stick with us. Yeah, no Diddy. Keep sticking with us, guys, and we'll definitely keep giving you guys some exclusive content. Those of you who, even though we're a smaller channel now, those of you who are watching it, man, hit the like button and enjoy it, man. It's not, like I said, it's not a popularity contest. Of course, we love the views and all of that and accolades, but it is what it is, man. We're just showing y'all our lifestyle. We would be doing this anyway. Like, we literally would be meeting these people anyway if we weren't filming it. We're just filming it and showing you guys and giving you guys a chance to interact with them. You know, I wanted to ask Charleston White about Passport Bros. Next time I see him, I'm gonna try to get that clip.
We're gonna interview him. We'll bring him over to the studio. So
yeah,
we have the phone, the contacts, we got all this stuff. Like, it's cool. And those views, the channel's gonna blow. Like, once we start bringing celebrities over, the channel's gonna blow to a wide range of audiences. So we're not. That's another reason why we're not really worried about that stuff. Shout out to Johnny Law. He said they some big time haters over there. I only had to listen to one live. Yeah. Anybody that thinks that has, you know, anything bad to say about NYC the Future's trip or anything is a quote unquote hater, or you know, and you know, they're just gonna talk shit and make up all this stuff, and you know, it's actually corny. It's really corny. Because they're all grown, and then they have nothing else to say. They just, oh, these two gays sitting on the couch. Like, we've heard it all. We've already heard it all. We had a beef going on last year where we heard all of that stuff, and then, you know, y'all are just regurgitating to say y'all gay, y'all on the couch, even though we're overseas with crazy beautiful women that we've shown on camera a million times. Y'all gay, y'all on the couch. That's all right, cool. Okay.
It doesn't matter what we do.
Yeah,
it don't matter. We could have Donald Trump sitting here. Them niggas gay.
Yeah,
them niggas ain't doing shit.
Yeah,
they got Barack Obama on stream. That's just boring.
Hey.
What the the fuck are you talking about? Barack Obama's right here. He right next to me. Hey, that shit's still trash though. Ain't no
trash.
Hey man, y'all ain't getting a million views. So, and again, guys, let's talk about views real quick. Okay, we are watching some of y'all motherfuckers. The views ain't viewing. It don't make sense. Some of y'all are getting 5,000 views, 10,000 views, 20,000 views. Guys, there's a website called Viewbot. Type in Viewbot on Google chat. It's a website where you can literally pay a small minimum amount of money to boost your views. Okay? If you see someone's video, I'm not going to name no names, but if you go into someone's video here in the travel space, or even in YouTube in general, some of these streams and stuff, and you see that they got 20,000, 30,000 views in one comment or 4 comments, that doesn't make sense. Okay? Don Banks's views are real. You can tell the comments say it, right? These other guys, you're looking at it and I'm like, dude, I get it, man. Views matter to some extent, popularity, contents, whatever, right? That's cool. But guys, who's putting out the best content? Who's doing clever things? Who's doing different things? Who's breaking barriers and pushing boundaries? That's what we want. That's what we need. I think that Mentuition has inspired the space to do different things. I think that we've actually, it's making me look this, chat, Al's this way, but he's actually this way, right? Like it looks crazy.
The collabs,
the
collabs in the space
right
weren't happening until we decided to collab with Rello, right?
Right.
The collabs in the space weren't happening until we decided to do it with Rello. Then you got people doing the same trip and then, you know, doing the same type of content with the same girls, with the, like, we already just did this stuff, and then they're talking shit. Like, I don't care if you do the same thing, but then you're talking shit on us afterwards.
Yeah. So, you know, some of these views, they look a little skewed. They don't look real. I'm watching. Me and Al can sniff that shit out real quick. You know, we're not going to sit here and pick people's videos apart, but a lot of people are just, well, let's just make sure we have views and whatever, and bots. And it's like, and the bots are there on the live stream, right? So the bots can come in and make it look like you got 1,000 people in the chat or 2,000 people in the chat, right? And then the afterwards they can run the views up. So we're not doing none of that, guys. Whatever y'all see is organic, right? As far as I'm concerned, we have 1,200 subscribers and we get 800 views per show. That's a good, you know,
that's a good
ratio. Like that's
80%,
85% watching. That's good numbers, right? Like even someone, it's like when they go on Shark Tank, they look at stuff like that. Like, okay, you only made 250,000, but oh, okay, this many people came back and bought and subscribed. Like they're looking at growth of how many people are sticking with you as you rise and how many people watch. They're not looking at the fake, you know what I mean? Or even the view. They're looking at like how many people are actually watching content that are subscribed. We have probably one of the best ratios in the space, right? Of people who watch and subscribe. So that's the thing. Like a lot of people just hate, and that's fine. But moving forward, guys, you know, to conclude this part is, you know, we got a lot of haters. Okay, we got a lot of haters that are going on panels talking stuff. When we leave the panel and this and that, hey man, look, we are, you know, working. We're going to continue to work, and you know, it is what it is. People can say what they want, but
so what you like about what Mentuition did then?
I'll tell you, and with the same thing I told them, they're moving around at a high rate. Even though they may not have the views, their name ring bells in the space. But I will tell you this, Pop. How can I put you above Mentuition? Where you been this year? I know where they been. You ain't been nowhere yet.
I'll let the soundbite speak. Okay, so we're gonna keep continuing to do what we do, guys. We're gonna rock out. We're gonna have celebrities over here. I'm trying to get Ruby Rose. I'm manifesting it, chat. Ruby Rose here on stream, twerking. Anybody want to see that? I do. Big booty right here on couch. Right, they make fun of the couch, but if we got big booties on the couch, maybe they'll respect the couch a little bit more.
Nah, that's gay.
Still
Having
gay?
Ruby Rose is over.
And we have Ruby Rose, and they hate on Ruby Rose, bro.
That's gay,
bro. Chat, I won't even be mad because I know that's what they're gonna do, bro.
Yeah,
that's why. Chat, that's nasty work. If we get Ruby Rose in here, and they be like, man, this nigga's gay, man. Shit, They got Ruby Rose, man. They boring, man. Yeah, all right, motherfucker. Anyways, chat. Okay. She's not with Drewski.
Nah,
Nah.
That was just like some industry shit. I don't know about that relationship.
All right. Okay. Anything else on the haters, the people that have been talking stuff, the sneak dissing? I noticed one thing too before we move on. Certain people that go in a chat and then when they go to someone else's chat, they're like against us.
Yeah.
It's like when I'm in Mentuition's channel, I'm cool.
Yeah.
But then when I go to Keisha's channel, fuck them niggas. It's like,
yeah.
Guys, everyone who hates and does that panel hopping, keep the same energy, man. I'm not saying you got to comment if they're talking about us and try to defend us every time, but just be cool, right? If they say a funny joke, it's a funny joke. But what I'm saying is like, we have seen people, they'll be cool when we're doing our show. And then when we go into the other shows, they're like literally talking shit like they don't even be in our chat.
Or
like
they hit us up behind the scenes. Hey, how do you do this? How do you hit someone up behind the scenes asking them how to make their content better and then be trying to sneak this and hate every 2 seconds? Like I don't understand that.
Exactly.
That doesn't make sense.
Yeah. And also, how does Kev B send in this crazy donation, guys?
Money work. El mundo quiere dinero. Money work. Se arregla con dinero. Money work. Si me quiero educar, dormir en algún lugar, un lugar para trabajar.
Shout out to our guy Kev B coming in with a bomb. Boom! Shout out to Kev B, man. Thank you so much for the Cash App. He comes in with the $25 Cash App.
Honey.
Guys,
we need that Floyd. Hit the Cash App.
Hit the Cash
PayPal.
App. Hit the PayPal. Shout out to Kev B. Thank you so much. He said, for my guys, the Mafia. Yeah, ho. Thank you, man. Thank you, Kev B.
I hope you pull up tomorrow too, Kev.
Yeah, pull up to the studio.
Yeah. We got lunch on us, or we got to go out and do something, grab a drink, whatever. Yeah. So hit us up if you do end up pulling up to MIA.
Yeah. If you pull up to Miami, man, definitely, man. Well, he's gonna pull up for sure, but
if he has some
time, we'll
because we got time.
Yeah. Shout out to.
Yeah, I got time.
There we go. Shout out to Kev B. Thank you so much for the $25 donation. Okay. All right, guys. So we'll move on.
I put that video that we were talking about in the chat.
Which one?
In the private chat.
Which one is this?
This is the one with the timestamps where
they
were
okay. Let's go over this real quick.
Shout out to our loyal supporter. One of our loyal supporters. I don't know if I want to say it just because he sent it over, but I'll say this: one of the mafia sent it over. They're constantly watching because God knows that I'm not watching this bullshit. But he sent us over the
528.
Sent us over the video with some timestamps. So
all right, yeah. So we're gonna review this, guys, and then we'll go on to the next topic. This kind of rolls into the hate that we get in the space from certain individuals, but again, all right, let's go ahead and bring this up. Here we go.
That's life, you know what I mean? But listen, the reason with the Rello situation, mentuition thing, I even gave them a shout out, you know what I mean? I was cool. Yo, in person, I like mentuition, all them, they cool. They cool brothers. I never said I'm leaving the joint because I wasn't cool with Rello or mentuition. That sounds crazy, you know what I mean? The reason why I left because of the girls. It was a bad vibe, and I said that, and I stood up my stream up. Like, what are y'all talking about? Y'all be capping all the time. Y'all cap and lie. Like, why do y'all do that? I don't understand. But, you know what I mean? It is what it is. So I didn't leave because, I wasn't feeling Rello's vibes. He was joking on me. I was joking back.
Okay, let's pause it right there, guys. Just
hold on, wait a minute.
We got to pause it right there. Okay. So one of his supporters came on Keith's stream and said and spoke for NYC, right? And said he left because Ninjas was acting funny. That's what he said. Now, I can't necessarily take what this random dude says for granted because he's not NYC the Future, but he definitely is one of the spokespeople that champions NYC the Future. He's always on the panel. He's one of the people that maybe I think got a wrench. And he was saying, well, he left because of XYZ and Rello was acting funny and y'all was acting funny. Or maybe it wasn't you and Al, but it was Rello. Whatever the situation may be. First of all, NYC the Future, I told you that we had more girls pulling up. So if you didn't like the 5 girls that were there, you know, we had more that were going to come. We had at least 3 more come after those came, and we had more. I just didn't go downstairs and get them. They ended up leaving because by the time everything got lit, we just had enough girls and everybody kind of chose up who they were going to be with. But I don't know what he's talking about here as far as like,
I don't know either. Another thing is, if you're not happy with the girls, with the 8 girls that were going to be there, you could bring your own girl.
Yeah.
BYOB.
Now he just touched down, but you had a concierge.
Oh, that's cool.
You had people that could probably get some girls, and we told you what
you saw what Nomad did. Nomad had a girl in 30 minutes, his first time in Medellin, right?
Yeah.
As soon as Nomad touched down, he had a girl, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so then what's the excuse?
He did. He did.
Bro, you could pregame, you could have that shit rocking. I mean, there's a million ways. So like I said, if you didn't like it, you could have went out, you could have explored, you could have brought him, you could have came back.
Yeah.
It was just a I'm out, type thing.
He didn't even say nothing to me.
I mean, he did say bye to me, that me, cool, appreciate it. But like you said, whenever he has the panel coming on there talking shit, yo, they left because you left because they was being weird and blah, blah, blah. And they just, tell them how he's feeling and tell everybody how they're feeling as, oh, Steve did that because he felt this way. And this happened because Rello felt this way.
Yeah.
And you're watching from behind your keyboard, tens of thousands of miles away behind your keyboard, and you have no idea the context of anything. But you're just talking shit. Like, that's what's gonna happen. So whenever he said that, that's when we said, nothing was weird. If you didn't like the girls, you could have went and got your own and came back. I don't know if he's socially awkward. I don't know if he really wanted to be around it, but
I saw him with his camera out, and this is what someone was saying the other day. I think it was Keith. You can't just have your camera in a girl's face trying to interview them, chat. Like, so again, we sniffed this out real quick with some of you socially awkward guys. When you're in these countries, man, you can't just go up to a female, and we'll go big screen here, and just be like, hey, what's up? How are you? Like, he's trying to talk to him, but he's like this, chat. And he's like, you know what I mean? He should have had his cameraman hold the joint. And even he should have stayed a little further away. There's a reason why they have Zoom, right? He could have just did the little 2-finger zoom, standing back a little bit, acting like he was getting a little just a scene. The girls would have been more comfortable, right? Shout out to Jamie Foxx. You want them to feel comfortable, no matter if they're pros or not. They're here and they don't really want to be on camera. We finessed to get them on camera, and you're just walking around like this. Hey, yo, I'm about to pick me up some bitches. He kept trying to. It reminded me of when we were in like middle school. He's like, I need to get some numbers. I need to get some bitches. Bro, we too old for that, man. Just go up to her and talk to her. We don't need to talk about what numbers we're gonna get. Just go up and do it. So he would see girls go by. He's like, hey, yo, I'm about to be on her, G. He was doing the whole New York, you know what I'm saying, hand rub.
Birdman,
yeah, the Birdman hand rub. But I'm like, that's cool, bro. But, you talking, but you're not really bringing any girls. But not only that, just because the girls might not have been feeling you, man, every guy knows they got to get a little alcohol, get them some food, play some music. We had the bitches in the jacuzzi playing with their titties at a certain point in the night. Women, sometimes it just takes them a point to get to where they're going to get. And any guy who has real game and knows how to deal with females knows that. Okay? It's not the Sioux, bro. They're not going to be sitting there blowing kisses, making dick-sucking gestures. It's not that aggressive in Medellin. And I don't think he liked that. And so the girls were kind of being more reserved. And you know what I'm saying? But shit, y'all saw once we got them loose, it was cool. It was lit. They could have been more lit, chat. I ain't gonna lie, but it was good. it was still good and we had a good time. And if we came back to Medellin tomorrow, we could get them same girls to come over again if we wanted to.
We can get a whole slew of new girls.
New girls, yeah.
Bruh, like,
but I'm just saying, like, people was talking about them specifically. And I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, yeah, I mean, he didn't like them. I didn't like the girl, so I was out. Come on, bro. It's about, that's what I'm saying. It's about the content, NYC. This is why I said your trip was not good. And that's why I got to take you off the list, because your mindset should have been, you know what?
I don't care.
I don't care.
It's about the content.
I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to get this content. I don't care.
Nobody cares, nigga.
We do not care.
I'm just going to go ahead and do this because this is my first day here. I just touched down. It's Rello. It's intuition. Let me show out. He didn't do it. It was an L, in my opinion. Rello, Mentuition, NYC, bitches, girls dancing, twerking. Who got the baddest bitch out of the ones that's there? Oh, damn, look, it's what I'm saying is people would have been talking. His chat would have been talking. Yeah, look, NYC got the baddest one there. He got that light skin one. That light skin one was cute. He got the light skin one with the fat ass, with her nipples pierced. He took him to, look, Rello can't even get there, right? Y'all could have been talking shit on us, you know, friendly competition. Who got the baddest chick? Who made the girls turn up the most? But you lost out on the content because the girl were acting weird, man. The girl were acting weird. I had to go, man. I ain't like the attitude. I ain't like the attitude, so I just left. Come on, bro.
Yeah.
I can tell y'all dudes that ain't good with females. We can see it. We know. Y'all some squares. Y'all on the couch. There's some couch casting dudes. Bro, but we're good with females.
Yeah.
I guarantee if there was a bitch right here, right now, it wouldn't be awkward.
I guarantee you, me and Steve can go anywhere and we can compare receipts. We can compare receipts with any of these YouTubers, and I guarantee you our receipts are better with regular women. And if me and Steve went up and Riz with any of these people, we could go out with dating coaches and Riz, and I guarantee you our receipts would be better. Guaranteed, 100%.
I can sniff out some of y'all dudes that are weird around females real quick. Y'all get intimidated. Y'all got played a little bit. Now y'all give up. Like, come on, bro. Real dudes that really have real game, they know how to get the bitches. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, y'all see it when we go to a yacht party, get them drinking. All right, cool. Get her to shake a little ass. Like, it's just, you got to build it up sometimes. They may not be feeling you right away. It is what it is. It happens to me. It happens to Al. But eventually, even if that one don't like you, well, there's 5 more. So I just think it was a missed opportunity, man.
And then our ratios are always crazy when it comes to parties, yacht parties, etc. Yeah. So
is nerdy
is always another one.
Yeah.
Another one.
You know, if one's acting weird, there's always another one for us.
Another one.
As nerdy and dorky as y'all think we are, I'm telling y'all, we're not. And when women come over, like,
game over.
You gotta throw ass. Like, hey, you gonna shake some ass? Like, I tell girls, like, and they laugh. Like, you just gotta know how to talk to them, man. Like I said,
and this is the stuff we can't put on YouTube.
Yeah, y'all.
So y'all could think whatever you want to.
Yeah.
About that, but anybody that's a member of the mafia, anybody that's a member of the Patreon, the locals, y'all have seen it.
Yeah.
All of our receipts are up there.
Yeah.
And you know, we show all that stuff.
Yeah.
Shout out to Collab. He said the camera he brought to NYC was pretty subpar. It seems like he struggles with connecting with women and making them feel at ease. Yeah. It's just not the vibe you'd expect in New York, you know? It's completely different. Molly Wood said it. You said it, Steve. Susu is the JV league. They be thirsty. In Colombia, you got to step it up.
Yeah.
That's the way it is, man.
Mollywood was on the boat with us. He saw how we was turning up with the bitches. Bro, we had, the girls was asking us, when's the next yacht party? I had one of them.
They're still hitting us up.
Yeah, to this day. When y'all coming back, let's do it again. All the girls at Delirium were jealous. So we invited a bunch of bitches from Delirium, some of the pros, not all of them, but like we invited a bunch of pros from Delirium, right, guys?
And they were trying to get us to pay.
Yeah, like 200, 300. We're like, nah, I'm not paying 300, right? They saw the posts that the girls we had on the boat, and they were like jealous. Jealous as fuck. I'm not lying to y'all. Y'all can ask Mollywood. Mollywood went to Delirium after our yacht party the same night and said he felt like he was a king. The girls there were like, yo, that yacht party looked like it was lit. I'm telling y'all, we could have had them bitches on the yacht for free after that. We had to abruptly leave, but I'm telling y'all, nobody throws yacht parties like we do. and we'll play the rest of this in a second, but I want to drive it home. Y'all are awkward around females. Like a lot of y'all goofies that are talking shit on us, y'all don't know how to make females laugh. Y'all don't know how to get girls to shake ass. Y'all are lame. Like y'all were lames in high school. Like you didn't go to prom with a girl. Like you're a lame. Like me and Al actually got girls, bro. Like I was thinking in my head, how can I get her to shake ass? Like how can I lean up against this wall and bend her over and get like damn near smack? Like I'm thinking like that with females. Y'all are just socially weird. Like that's what I'm saying. Like, and girls
they don't have
fun.
They don't have the confidence to go up and talk to pros. Like they're talking about rizzing pros and shit like that. Like, I'm gonna go get her number, and then they're like second guessing a pro that's gonna give her number out to anyone that goes up and asks. You're second guessing it because you're not comfortable around. Like that shit's just mind boggling me. That shit's mind boggling.
I know. Again, I know y'all think we're like nerds, but I'm telling you, y'all niggas is weird with females, bro. All right, let me play a little more.
I was chilling. I was good. I'm from New York, man. I could take criticism on jokes. Like what? What are y'all talking about, bro? Don't be mad because y'all don't be getting the views legit. I pride off of getting views legit. I ain't not one of y'all people that be getting bots, fake stuff, fake.
That's cap.
Subs. People be having 500,000 subscribers, and it just don't add up. And I'm not talking about Keys. Shout out to Keys. I don't got no problem with him. I'm talking about other people though, bro. People be faking it, bro. Y'all fake it to make it. I never in my life ever have to fake it to make it. Everybody knows that. You hear me? I don't never gotta fake a sub or a view in life. I have
that's cap.
The space on the whole that y'all be the chat. Y'all want to talk about but he's not on here all the time on the live. Okay, and y'all people gotta be on the live the whole time, and y'all barely getting the views, y'all. But y'all upset.
So again, guys, it's about views. But what are we viewing? We're viewing your panel. What are we watching? We're watching nothing. We're not actually seeing anything. We took y'all to
favelas.
To favelas. We took y'all to inside the club. And guys, who has a sky park
with Jim Jones and
but let's talk about Medellin. Who has a sky park live IRL stream with bitches shaking ass, kissing the camera, looking at the camera, throwing ass for the camera? This is what I'm trying to tell this guy, right? Like, bro, you should have been there. You missed your flight and you didn't come to Medellin on Saturday night when it was the climactic part of the trip, and you missed out. So we're not worried about views, bro. We have way more views than you, bro. Like if you, again, our channel got banned, but bro, people know us. Bro, when we were walking around Medellin, we were getting daps. I couldn't even walk around without people saying, yo, you're legends. You guys are legends in this space. I've had 60, plus year old men, twice my age, come up to me and say, hey man, I'm here because of you. No one says that for you, NYC the Future. Nobody. It's not even close, bro. We're doing streams with Antonio Brown and Charleston White. Like, I don't get how people think that they're like, we have celebrities on our stream. I don't care if it gets one view. The magnitude of what I'm doing is higher. It's not just about views, bro.
And it's not even close. It's not even, and it's not close.
Yeah. But. So again, we're not hating, but you can't compare yourself to what we do, bro. Like, what are you talking about? Like, these dudes are crazy, bro. I really don't understand. Like, and again, bro, bro, you like, oh, I'm not using bots. Okay. We don't know that. Someone else could buy bots for your channel. There's a couple questionable streams where y'all got way more views and no comments, no likes. It doesn't make sense. You got 10,000 views and 50 likes, 30 likes. Like, you can look at it. But even if you weren't paying for bots, cool, bro. That doesn't mean the content is better, or it doesn't mean that it's higher quality or that people actually are entertained by it. So if I come to your channel and you're not on your stream, hey man, I just personally can't rock with that. Again, maybe some of the other guys here in the chat can rock with that. If you guys came on Mentuition and we just weren't here and we just had people talking, maybe I would, I guess if they were entertaining, maybe you would, but it's not about the travel space. It's not about content at that point. It's about an open discussion. If you like open panel discussions from niggas from New York City, then I think NYC is killing it. NYC the future is killing it. But when you're talking about a Medi trip, well put together, well thought out, going to this place, going to that place, capturing different things, creep camming, getting girls on stream, doing this, doing that, jacuzzis, hot, like you can't even compare. It's not even close. It really isn't, bro.
At me though, right? Because I have a team. And a lot of y'all trying to copy it, trying to get a team now. Y'all bugging, y'all whack. Keeping the glass of
we already got a team. Shout out to the Men's Wishing Mafia.
water, right?
Had a team before he had a team.
Yeah.
All this great equipment. That's cool. All right, what else though? What else though? Show me. What else? Like what?
Celebs, the best breakdowns.
Y'all never
a Patreon, millions of views.
Yeah.
A Patreon, a locals.
Yeah. Remember, guys, you can't Men in Black erase people's memories. So though our channel got banned and our channel now is shadow banned, I do believe we're shadow banned on this channel. People don't forget what Mentuition has done in the space. We've really impacted the space with these breakdowns, and people respect it, man. We're the first ones to really let our nuts hang, pause, and just say, you know what? Here's where the pros is at. Here's how much they cost. We're the only ones in the space that's done this, and I mean, these dudes can never do that, bro.
Give me credit, but it's cool though. We're gonna keep working. Y'all want to say my quality is bad? All right, wait till I get back to New York though, bro. All right, cause I got the best team on the YouTube travel space by far. Yeah, T. Will, Elvis. Yo, bro, people don't even know how Elvis. Elvis is about to put y'all to shame. You hear me? I can't wait, man. Y'all bugging, bro.
Who's Elvis?
And now y'all be talking crazy.
I have no clue, but
Yeah, but
hey, man, like I said, man, if y'all want to up y'all quality, y'all can hire.
They're also
you can hire me 10K.
They're also doing all this Sue shit. Sasua is like the #1 searched like travel place.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're constantly doing Sasua content, you're constantly talking about it, your videos are going to get pushed a lot more.
Yeah.
And more people are going to watch that content.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, it can't be Mentuition and then we have nothing but like we're overseas, we're not filming content, we're not doing anything.
Yeah.
We're having a panel discussion that we're not even a part of, where they're talking about nothing, absolutely nothing.
Imagine, chat, we go to Vietnam or Indonesia or Bali and we just do panels. Like you guys don't, you barely see these places. We just do panels, right? Like imagine how pissed, like imagine y'all fundraised.
Yeah.
Y'all fundraised and y'all sent us to Malaysia or somewhere, right? Vietnam, South Korea. And all we did was do StreamYard panels and pop in sometimes for like 10 or 15 minutes to show y'all the streets of Vietnam and then let you
go to the dentist.
Right. And then go get our teeth whitened. Like, are you crazy? Bro, that's not content, bro. I'm trying to teach you how to really create real content, bro. Like, it don't matter about the views if there's no, like, if we're not learning anything or getting anything entertaining or even useful out of the trip. I don't get anything useful about hearing niggas from New York talking about New York City, talking about Brooklyn and Harlem. I want to talk about Medellin. That was the trip. The trip was to talk about Medellin. They're not talking about Medellin on your panel, bro. It's one thing too if the panel was talking about a relevant topic.
Or talking about him while he's live streaming.
That's what he don't get.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to tell you, chat. Like, you go on the panel and they're going, what you eat for breakfast? Oh man, I had an English muffin and I went to Denny's. I had turkey bacon. You ever turkey bacon at Denny's? And they're just sitting there talking about fucking turkey bacon. And like, yo, what the fuck is going on in this fucking shit? Like,
what the hell?
Like, what are we talking about?
What the hell, Barry?
What the heliante?
What the heliante?
Like, what are we talking about? So you're in Colombia, and you're not having discussions about Colombia. It doesn't make sense. That's what I'm trying to get you to understand, brother. We're not trying to hate. I'm trying to give you constructive criticism, but you're taking it as hate because you know we're right. That's why he's upset.
Get on my panel. I didn't
skip to the next
I didn't
point.
want to choose Colombia. I got invited,
13.
All right, we're gonna get past this. We'll go to the next one.
It's on this man. I know everybody want to meet and him, but like, nah, I didn't have no bad. They bugging, bro. I'm just speaking facts, though, bro. When do y'all ever hear, yo, Future talking bad on Rello, Future talking bad on Mentuition? Never, bro. Know what I mean? But all y'all got me in your mouth. Pause. Hey, we doing something over here, though, man. Online Nation, salute to all y'all, man. I'm just more upset about that trying to call us fake. Like, how? We don't got.
I didn't call you fake. I said you should be off the list, and I said you took an L for the umpteenth time. Chat. I do not think he's fake. He was cool when we met him.
He was cool.
However,
and we have no problem with him personally.
He took an L to not do anything with us and Rello, or at least doing something with Rello. That's an L, and his channel is a panel. We can call it a panel. It's not even a channel.
He didn't do anything with Homies Hub.
Yeah,
shout
he
out
got
to
invited
Homies
out to
in the
by
chat.
Homies Hub.
Yeah.
He didn't even come outside the last day.
Nothing fake over here. You know what I mean? Everything is from the ground up, from the mud. Doing videos back in the days in the cars with one person watching. You know what I mean? That was because I could have done that when 2K days, faking it. That's how most of the 2K people, video game people be, man. Faking their views, try to make themselves look like they're important. I'm not one of y'all people, right? We don't got fake nothing over here. You can have all your $1 million equipment, have all that stuff, don't mean jack if nobody's watching it, bro. You hear me? All that crazy stuff don't mean nothing, bro, if no one's talking about you.
Well, that's another lie. People are talking about us. There's a reason why we have check and effect on the stream, guys, right? There's a reason why we have these big heavy hitters like Barber World TV and all these people who respect what we're doing in this space. It's not what you think, brother.
Check in effect.
Not only that, we're unanimously in everyone's top 10.
Yeah.
I heard multiple YouTubers talking about their top 10 and unanimously Mentuition's in it, right?
Yeah.
So
it's like if you're an artist and maybe there's a producer or somebody that's just nice as fuck and they're like, yo, like it's like them going like, yo, but he's so hard. Like maybe he's not the most well-known.
Like Fabulous.
Yeah, and you're just like, but he, like, that's what Mentuition is. Like, we got banned or whatever, so a lot of people may not know. Even Check didn't know about us because we got banned. If we would have got banned, yo, Check would have been like, oh yeah, I know. Of course I know who Mentuition is, right? We got banned at the peak or right when we were about to hit, not even the peak, but we were about to be like on a rocket ship to the moon, right? To Mars, to Pluto, to the next dimension, right? But that's cool. But what I'm saying is there's a reason why Check said, hold up, let me go on these guys' streams. Like these dudes are out here. We get respect in this space. We get real respect, right? Hold on, we got to play it one more time.
So what you like about what Mentuition did?
I'll tell you, and with the same thing I told them, they're moving around at a high rate. Even though they may not have the views, their name ring bells in the space.
Bruh, every other month we're in a different country at the bare minimum. That was last year. And then this year we've been to double-digit countries.
Yeah.
Already.
Hard work pays off, Future. So we will we've been outworking you and we will outwork you. You can have your panels, whatever, but we are the hardest working channel in the travel space, and we are making the most moves in the travel space, and we're changing the game, and that's facts. That is why a Barber World, a Flyboy, a Keese, a lot of these people say, you know what? I got to put these dudes on the list, or they're making noise out here because and they've seen, some of these guys have seen the growth. They saw the growth. We got banned twice, 3 times, right? We're getting suppressed, and that's fine, but it doesn't change the quality. You're talking about, oh, they got all these nice equipment, and that's why all the millions of dollars, what is not $1 million, but I wish it was, $1 million worth of equipment, and nobody watches it. No, people do watch. People do watch, and it shows. Nobody was dapping you up in Medellin saying, yo, they want to see the future here. Everybody was dapping us up saying, yo, that's Mentuition. They're legends.
That's the difference.
So it was more than 3 million views. Guys, one of these streams, not this stream, I'll bring up the emails of all the comments we had on our CTG breakdown. I have thousands of comments, millions of views of people saying, I'm going to CTG now. I'm going to Medi.
Thank you.
Our Medi video, when we dropped it, got 10,000 in like the first couple hours. It was 10K views. We were doing better than Don Banks's numbers at that point. We were literally going like 10K views in an hour or two. So our last channel got banned. We put up the Medellin video and it got like 2,000 views in like an hour. And then somebody reported it and we got banned. So like our content is too hot to put on YouTube. But I get it. People like this guy, NYC, they don't know.
Yeah.
They never seen like,
He was playing 2K.
Yeah, like they weren't making videos, or they were too worried about Sosua while we were actually making real content and putting out exposés of different places. So again, brother, I get it. Maybe you think we're just some new channel that don't get views and this and that. Cool. I'm telling you, if we go to the Sosua, we probably get just as much, because he's known as Sosua, but we get more people knowing who we are in Sosua.
Way more.
Than some of y'all dudes that only go to Sosua. That's what's crazy. And we've never been to Sosua. That's the crazy part. Most of the Sosua people know who we are. Right? Your favorite Sosua content creator or person that be in Sosua knows who Mentuition is. What I'm trying to tell you, bro. Ask about us, bro. It's not this, we're trying to flex on you. It's the truth. This is real shit. So again, I get it. We got bands you don't know, so you're just talking your shit. Cool, brother. But trust me, Mentuition, we've been around for a little while now, and we've made some moves. Okay, just because it got deleted and erased doesn't mean we can erase people's memories. Okay, what's the next one? We'll go to like one more.
We can let this play for a little bit because we stopped.
Okay,
we stopped it already.
So what are you talking about? That doesn't add up. It don't.
Yeah, we can speed up.
I'll speed up a little bit.
Of course they're hating, bro. It is what it is, bro. They can keep hating them.
My computer's
what's the word, man? Appreciate y'all, man. My fault, man. My fault, man. You know what I mean? It is what it is, bro. I just hate fake stuff, though. Okay. Why y'all be faking it? Yo, get him out the top team. Get him out the. Yo, what? I don't care about y'all numbers up, what y'all rate me, whatever it is, bro. We got this info rock, though. I don't care about my fake top 10 stuff, whatever. But don't be. Yeah, what's the word, bro? What's good?
Yo, I want to see salute.
Yeah, look at my boy Bad though, man. He was definitely devil, man, but he was on the joint early today, bro.
Yeah, I had to tell them niggas a few things.
Yeah, man. Funny.
Yeah, so this Bando guy is another hater who every time we go on Keis's panel, he's screaming and saying suck my dick and doing the same shit that a lot of these New Yorker niggas do. And shout out to New York. We're cool with New York people. A lot of our supporters are from New York. But then there's some that they're just going to ride with whoever's from New York, and they want to make it an East Coast versus West. Like New York people, sometimes they want to make it like it's New York versus everybody. It's like, bro, we don't have a problem with the city of New York. This is not his name is NYC the Future, so we're saying the words New York, but we don't have any issue with people from New York. It's just there are certain people from New York that rock with NYC the Future who are just going to ride for him no matter what he does, even if it's wrong or even if it's not the smartest decision. So this Bando dude, hater of the channel, always talking shit. Cool, bro. Like I said, you got to be able to take constructive criticism. And, you know, if you're going to Medi, make it a Medi trip. Make it about Medi. Show people, you know, Plaza Botero. Show people the mall. Show people parking areas. Go in the club. Even if the quality's not good, I would say, even if NYC the Future's quality was just the way it was or was not that great, of course it can't be as good as Mentuition. We're the greatest of all time. But let's just say it was okay quality or whatever. He just needed to be outside more and do more and not have a bunch of panels. I'm not talking about, we never shit on his quality. It's not as good as ours, and that's to be expected. But it's like, bro, I don't have nothing to say about your quality. My problem is the other things that I've been bringing up, the panel, the not being on your own streams. That's my issue. So when you say, oh, they hating on this because they got all this nice equipment, bro, we're not comparing our equipment to yours because we know most people aren't going to have the equipment we have. We're comparing the shock value, the fun, the information. Are you showing Medellin? Are you showing the women? Everything you guys got from our trip, we were showing the women. We were showing how it was in the clubs. If y'all went to Medellin this weekend, you would see the same bitches that was on our stream. That's how you know we were showing y'all something. You'd be like, damn, that's the girl with the big booty that was in the stream where Mentuition was in the club. Y'all literally go there and see the same girls. You can't say that about his trip. You don't even know what girls was where and what, like you don't know what's going on in this place, right? Even with Rello. Okay, he went to Plaza Botero. He had a whole issue. They was trying to fight. He had to beat some dude up trying to, right? Don't go to Plaza Botero with your phone out. You're learning something. Whether you call it crash out content or whatever,
Nigga said, Rello here with the crash out now. Rello out here with the crash out now. Hey, oh, that's a woman. That's a woman. Hey, oh.
Whether you want to call it crash out.
Anybody touch me in this bitch is up. Anybody touch me in this bitch is up.
With the crash out.
Right? Whatever you want to call it, you're learning something from Rello. You've learned, right? Don't be in Centro with your camera out, right? Oh man, he crashing. Hey, right? So that's what we're trying to get y'all to understand. Rello, whether you like him, hate him, or like him, he gave you content in a place where people said don't go, right? And showed you how to move, or maybe not how to move, right? Maybe to move the wrong way or the right way.
God know how to move.
But that's why we fuck with Rello, because Rello's who he is on camera and off camera. Yeah. He's unapologetically Rello.
Himself. Yep.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. We'll play a little bit more, guys. We got a couple more videos and then we'll wind down. But I think that this was important to talk about because, you know, there's a lot of people that just got a lot to say. And I'm just like, dude, like, what are you talking about, man? Like, what are you saying?
You y'all ever hear me say that, yo, I think they weird. These guys are weird. I'm leaving the joint because of that.
Shout out to Queez for letting me on there to talk my shit and shit.
As a matter of fact, I think this was the guy that said it. I think it was this Bando guy was the one that was speaking for him, saying that's why he left.
Shout out to Queez.
I listen to the chat. I listen to people. People say, yo, Future, get up out of there, bro. The girls ain't hitting like that.
Right.
That's not the vibe. Do your own thing, bro. I'm like, all right, bet. Let me get up out of here.
Wait, so before, let's rewind that back. Didn't he just say that he didn't say that shit? Am I tripping, chat? Did he say that, hey, I didn't have a problem with them? I don't know why they're saying that I said that. And then he's saying the same shit that we said.
I listen to the chat. I listen to people. People say, yo, Future, get up out of there, bro. The girls ain't hitting like that.
Right.
That's not the vibe. Do your own thing, bro. I'm like, all right, bet. Let me get up out of here.
Chat, am I tripping? Like, did he not just say that? But then earlier in the show, I didn't have a problem with them. I didn't leave because of that, chat. I didn't leave because, and then he just says 2 seconds later that he did. Come on, man.
To the chat, I listen to people. People say, yo, Future, get up out of there, bro. The girls ain't hitting like that.
Right.
That's not the vibe. Do your own thing, bro. I'm like, all right, bet. Let me get up out of here.
Niggas is heartbroken because the collab ain't go through. It ain't go through. It's not that deep.
Yeah, man. Listen.
And that shit was never in your favor anyway. So it was like,
it never was, bro.
Salute to the chat. Salute to the.
Never was, bro. That's a snapper top fact. Upgrade. Yeah, if you upgrade your quality. No, it's about to be over though, bro. Watch, just watch. We're going to get back to New York though, bro. But yeah, what's the word, bro? What's good, man?
Yo, Nick, salute.
We haven't seen what one in yet. I want to see when that 50 is. Intuition only average 10 views without value. Talk your ish, man. We're gonna be a little spicy tonight, man, with the comments. I'm gonna put them up on here, man. Anybody want to get in the panel? What's up?
Well, I mean, we got 100 in the building right now, so I guess Rello's not here, and we got 100 in the building.
That's because we're talking about NYC. He's gonna say we got 100 because we're talking about him. In the topic and Rello. I already know what they're gonna say. It's like I can already predict what they say.
Make some sort of excuse.
Yeah,
but he literally just said what we said.
Yeah,
he left because But anyways, like I said, our views are 100% real.
Yep.
We don't have to fake anything. We don't have to. You'll see the comments matching up to the views, all that shit.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll take our little 800 views per stream or whatever with 1,200 subscribers.
Yep.
I like those percentages. Matter of fact, somebody wanted to interview us this past weekend. They were going to fly us down to Brazil, and they wanted to interview us. And they said, the reason why we want y'all is because we love your ratios. you know, your channel is a lot smaller. However, you're getting all of these views on your streams and on your content. So they were gonna fly us down there, and they wanted to do it. It was just right after the Medi trip. Logistically, it wasn't gonna work out. And we can't keep putting, like, we have so much stuff that goes on in the States that we do. We can't always just put that aside. And we had just gone to Medi. We had just got back, so we couldn't make it happen. But
my bad, go ahead.
But yeah, so it's like, all right, no. Rello finessed you for 200. He told you he took it, got a John.
Finesse us for 200?
I think he's talking about Travel Wolf.
Oh,
okay. Yeah. Sounds like Eugene. I think it was Bando. But shout out to Eugene. Just panel hopping and dick riding.
Right. So let's do this real quick, chat, before we move forward. I want to show y'all. So this is what I'm talking about right here. So we're on his channel, right? Let's go to NYC the Future's channel. Okay. Views, whatever, whether they're real or fake. Let's say they're all real. Cool. You go here, right? This looks like it's a lit stream, right? Looks like he's at the club. This shit about to be good. This little preview, right? Click this shit. All right, let's see where we land.
Fugazi.
Here's a panel.
Fugazi.
So now, this is what I was doing. I'm going through and I'm like, where's that spot where the bitches were? And you got to sit here, and no matter where you drop the needle,
this nigga gonna say he's gonna go get
he's on it, but he's in the crib. Let me go to another part. I'm just picking anything random, guys.
Let's see what they're talking about.
Yeah.
To go to Colombia for dental work and not box. Thank you, Future. She gave him the same.
Okay. I guess we're kind of talking about Colombia here, but let's go up here. Let's see.
Working girls. You know what I mean? That's what I saw. I've been there. And where he ended up, like where they like regrouped and were like standing around talking to each other, that's probably where the tourist area is. They got like barriers.
Okay. No Future. This is at least relevant. Sometimes, guys, they just go off the rails. Let's keep going. We'll do like 2 or 3 more. Let's just see. Okay, he's back at 8 hours and 35 minutes.
Damn. Yeah, man. But shit, man.
Tune in, y'all. If y'all want, man. Appreciate it, man. For watching.
Talk about a whole bunch of nothing at this point. I don't know.
You got some veneers? Nah, you didn't see the whole thing, bro? My teeth got whitening and all
They're
that
still
stuff.
talking about the teeth. Okay. I'm trying to find that preview part where he was with the bitches. Okay, here's a girl. Hold on. Here we go. So this girl comes on at 2 hours and 31 minutes. Let's see.
Sí, porque no me está consintiendo lo suficiente. Necesito que me consientan.
Nah, I didn't smash yet. I did not smash yet. Come on,
¿Qué fue?
I'm not no 10-minute man, no 5-minute man.
Okay, got a girl.
Is,
all right, so let's scroll up a little bit. So we said 231. Okay, let's go. All right, okay. So 231 to
3 hours.
3 hours.
It's like a half hour.
A little bit more. He's back to the panel.
And this and that.
What if he's waiting for
I don't
one
think
day
he'll
for
make
you
a
to
cameo
be,
with
like,
her
on a
again.
real
Yeah.
big argument.
So after that chat, he makes no cameo with her again. Guys, you're getting little 30-minute spurts, and if you just close your eyes and drop the needle anywhere,
I think
he's either on it or not on it, and it's just random people talking.
We can YouTube.
If y'all think this is 8 hours, this is a 10-hour stream, guys. It's a 10-hour stream with 30 minutes of a girl. But where is that part where he was in the club? I don't know how he got that. Oh, here it is. Like, where is that at? That looked like it was lit. That might just be his intro or something. But like, you know what I'm saying? I'm thinking this is called the okie doke. This is the Houdini. Like, I'm thinking it's gonna be, like he's outside here for a little bit.
That's crazy. Begging to get on.
Wait, man. Wait.
So I'm not mad at the quality, NYC. It's not that it's shaky. You can't do what we do. That's fine. But I'm just talking about
I ain't never seen nobody begging to get in.
This
get
is
up.
other people. By the way, this is not him talking. This is him walking, I guess, or his camera walking, and someone on the panel talking.
Up here.
Come on, bro.
Going all on Keith's channel.
Collab that. Yep.
Like
He
this,
says
I'm
a-
sorry, guys, but this is not. And then it's gonna go back to the panel here. You know, I'm trying to figure out how he segues back to the panel. Hold on, chat. Let me just see. Like, when does he leave the chat and then just
back to Sasua with
she
a
got a
vengeance.
little body? She's not. I mean, it's not our quality, but I
I'm
can
telling
see.
you, he going to Sasua back with a vengeance.
No camera. They're pushing this camera away.
I mean, he has it right next to her head.
And we keep saying that. Stop doing that. Just stop grabbing the camera. It was cool when his cameraman was back.
Farther back. Yeah.
Guys, we're literally telling this dude he's a rookie, bro. He don't know what he's talking about. You might go to the zoo, bro, but you need help. You need help. I'm not talking about your panel donating. I'm talking about you need to understand how to shoot these things properly. If you listen to us, maybe you'll learn something the next time you go on a trip, brother, because this is not how you do it. Right? So anyways, chat, we're not going to thumb through this whole thing. He had a girl on, which was good, but then the rest of the stream is just people talking. We would need to see more of her. Get her to shake some ass. Like, you know, let me see. Did she shake some ass right here? I can't even stop on it because it's such a short. It's such a
I think
short.
she just does a 360.
I had her dancing.
Okay.
Whoa, tell her we in the Bay Area in California.
Okay.
Firstly,
looking at this.
Firstly, though, you can't talk shit on our girls and then you have her.
Yeah. Well.
That's my thing. That's my thing. You cannot talk shit on our girls, this quality of our girls, and then have her.
Yeah. So again, even excluding ragging on how not attractive she is, okay, cool, man. Keep it up. Keep going. There's baddies in Medellin. Okay, you got this little chick. She ain't really bad. Get some more, right? So this dude mad because we're like, this is what we do as content creators. We critique and we give constructive criticism. If you think this is hating, we can sit here and rag on her. Oh, she ugly. She this.
I'm not saying she's ugly, but
Yeah.
I'm saying that that's not the quality of women that we have.
Right.
And
but I'm saying,
I'll give you the chick that I had up against her, and I guarantee you my chick blows her away. The chat can vote on it.
Yeah.
We could go to another panel's chat and have
Sure.
them vote on it.
No, I agree. What I'm saying is, let's just not even compare our girls to his. What I'm saying is, you only had her on for 20 or 30 minutes, 31 minutes, and then it went back to your panel.
Yeah.
That's an L. Like I'm saying, like, you should have had her on for an hour. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what I'm saying. Like, he's not, you know what I mean? Like, we can joke and laugh at his girl and compare. But what I'm saying, like, bro, you don't even have her on that long. You know what I'm saying? Like, so, but yeah. And then it's back to, who's this dude? This is Bando. This is the dude that be hating on us. He's like, you know what it is, chat? What I realize
he don't
is,
even be hating on us. He hates on everybody that has some negative or constructive criticism, but it's not only geared to us.
Yeah.
I learned it's anybody that says anything negative. There was somebody on this panel that said something halfway negative, and Bando was ready to flame him.
Yeah.
And this is his own panel.
Here's what I've learned, chat. I think this is a hot take. NYC has some sort of clout and people are watching him because he's one of the only ones traveling, and he's kind of the one that's kind of hot in their realm, right? Or at least in the travel space a little bit. And I think people enjoy just being on his panel to get clout. Like, they're enjoying, like, see how they're putting him on the big stage, chat? Yeah. He gets to have travel with Bando. Like, he's not there in Medi, but he gets to be in the center of attention.
Spotlight.
Yeah. So what it is I'm at home in New York and Harlem or Brooklyn, whatever, but I can be on the chat and talk shit. And yeah, look at me. And I'm a Dominican and I speak Spanish and I'm from New York. Yeah. So it's not even really about NYC. They're kind of using him, not necessarily in a bad way, but it's all this clout chasing thing is what I'm learning. It's not really about him. It's about how can I put my face on the panel? Because I see people begging to be on his panel, begging to get a wrench just to, you know what I'm saying? That's what it is. That's what it is.
And
chat.
then they donate. They donate to be on, and
Yeah.
You know, it's begging for a wrench.
So these are a bunch of panel specialists that just like being on the panels, and they're happy that their face is on these streams, and the streams are doing, you know, decent on the views. And so look, I said something funny on that stream, or I was in the background telling, you know, helping.
Cam down. Everybody's cammed down too the
Yeah.
whole time.
Yeah.
They talk that shit and they're cammed down.
Yeah. Again, we're just picking it apart, guys, and critiquing it. We can sit here and joke and crack jokes and hate, but it's not even hate. I'm just really trying to understand what's going on here. And now I understand. You know what I'm saying? This Jay Harlem dude's on his panel the whole time. He's literally on like the whole time. This dude might be on for 10 hours. Look at this dude. He's still on here. I can skip up. Is he still on it? He's still on it, guys. 10 hours. 10 hours.
Travel Wolf makes a good point. Online Nation are the ones who aren't able to get on Razor Razor's panel. That's what it like. These guys go from show to show, and I've seen a lot of them get kicked off of show after show after show, and people keep having them on. And I'll go to a random channel, I'll see them on a couple times, then they're banished, and then they got to find somewhere else to go. So this is like the place where all the rejects can go and talk on the panel where they're other people don't let them on their panels. He's absolutely right.
Yeah. So anyways, Chad, I think we'll get off of it. This is longer than it needed to be.
Yeah.
But we were supposed to do this earlier. We kind of refrained on even reviewing this whole thing, but there were so many parts just mentioning our name and misconstruing things. For the record, again, they won't clip this part. We don't have a problem with NYC the Future. If we ever see him again, it's no smoke, it's no physical problem. Again, we
don't think he's top 10.
You got to be off the list after this.
And after this trip, before the trip, when we were saying he was top 10,
yeah, we put him on the list before.
People didn't have anything bad to say. Now that we said after this trip, he didn't measure up. We do power rankings.
No,
he didn't make the cut.
You ain't make it, brother. But hey, that's just our opinion, NYC, right? You might be on someone else's list. We're just telling you, we ain't on Mentuition's list. I don't care because they ain't got the views, so I don't care about being on your list. That's fine.
Hey,
you're not on it, motherfucker. It is what it is. All right. Okay, guys, we have a couple, maybe a Razor Raise video or two we'll go over. And then maybe even this Shannon Sharp situation we'll wind down. We'll make this quick. It's not going to be that long. No Diddy.
Yeah, maybe we review Shannon on
Shannon on Wednesday. Okay.
Yeah.
We can do Shannon on
we
Wednesday.
gotta that's like an in-depth topic.
We haven't really touched on the Shannon Sharp thing, guys. I think that'd be a great topic to talk about. We got a lot of comments. Jesus Christ. Shout out to Homies Hub. Why Homies Hub not on the list? You talk about our list, Homie Hub. We have some honorable mentions. But there's a lot of content creators that we think that are doing it. They're up and coming, that are killing it. And of course, it's not all about views. But you know, for our list, we had to put Flyboy on there. We had to put KBS on there. Just we just know so many people and we rock with so many channels. Just to compress it down to 10, it just makes it difficult. But you know, we rock with you, Homie Hub. We appreciate you and your content. And like I said, I kind of wanted to put Osborne Ani on there too, but
yeah,
there's certain
it's
people
tough when there's only 10 spots.
Yeah,
it's super tough.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to our guy.
Check in effect in the building. Shout out to Check, man. Appreciate you, brother. Thank you so much for the $4.99. Thank you so much, brother.
Check is checked. Check in effect. Yeah, checkmate. Yeah.
Shout out to Check, man.
That's our guy, man.
Yeah,
we ended up hitting the strip club after the stream.
Oh my God.
That was a crazy ass night. We were out till like 6, 7 a.m.
Yeah, we were definitely out till like 6 in the morning.
Six.
Yeah. Stay tuned, guys, for an IRL with Check. Okay, we're gonna try to do a IRL with Check in effect.
Check in effect.
Okay. We were talking about that behind the scenes. I think that would be dope to just kind of mob out somewhere here in Miami with Check and just, you know, I don't even know what we're gonna do. We'll figure it out. Check's a cool dude. We'll have him back in the studio again. Salute to you, Check, and thank you for watching the show, man. Appreciate you for the super chat. Yeah, man. Shout out to Calais. He says salute.
Yes, sir.
Check in effect. Did you get paid for the interview? I see you slumming down. Slimming down. Slumming down or slimming down? I don't know what that means. Slumming. Is that a dude that's hating? That might be a dude that's hating. I don't know. Anyways, guys, check is in the building. All right. So yeah, man, we really are just trying to really continue to move things here in this space and do different stuff. And we appreciate everybody who supports. All right. Let's go ahead and bring up this DC born Robert video real quick. Just got 2 quick ones for you guys, and then we'll wind down. This first one is Airport Robbery Gang Busted is the name of this one. Let's bring this one up. Shout out to DC born Rob, man. He's doing his thing. Here we go.
Gross 30 to 40. Gross 30 to 40.
It is Thursday, April 24th, 2025, and this is the latest breaking news for Colombia. I have 3 stories, so make sure you stay to the
What did he say?
Colombia.
end. They're a little bit longer than a minute each, so let's jump into the first one right away. Alleged perpetrators of multiple robberies against travelers at Rio Negro Airport are arrested. Robbery gang operated at Rio Negro Airport and the Aburra Valley has been dismantled. During an operation, the National Police managed to dismantle a dangerous gang dedicated to stealing from citizens, including foreigners arriving from Rio.
Did he say
foreigner?
Rio Negro Airport. After 7 months of investigation, authorities secured the arrest. Through a court order of 3 alleged members of this criminal organization identified by aliases Dani, Frijol, and Coco, Colonel Javier Mauricio Costaños, acting commander of the Metropolitan Police of the Aburra Valley, detailed that they have identified these individuals as involved in at least 42 cases of the theft at Jose Maria Cordova International Airport. Their systematic modus operandi consisted of intercepting and robbing newly arrived travelers of their belongings. The body of evidence, a key element in bringing those arrested to justice, was built through analysis of public and private security cameras, monitoring of telephone lines, and photographic identifications taken by 18 of the victims, including foreign nationals who were.
He said it again.
Did he say it?
Said it again.
Chat, did you hear?
Foreigner.
Were the targets of their criminal actions. With this solid evidence, the Attorney General's office requested and obtained the respective arrest warrants for the crime of aggravated robbery. The arrest took place in 2 simultaneous search and seizure operations in the Buenos Aires and Villa Hermosa neighborhoods of Medellin, where warrants were executed against the 3 men, whose ages ranged between 20 and 29. The arrested individuals and seized items were handed over to the Attorney General's office. A judicial review judge subsequently ordered the 3 individuals to be held in prison.
All right, guys. So basically, there was a gang that was operating on basically stealing from foreigners that were coming to Jose Cordova Airport. I believe the name is it. Yeah, I call it Jose Cuervo. Jose Cuervo Airport. Get your alcohol there. It's cheaper. But no, they were basically, I don't know if they were coming on motos or what they were doing, but they were basically targeting people that would fly into Colombia. Shout out to everybody going to Colombia. We appreciate you guys. And yeah.
Colombia.
But they were running some sort of like gang ring where they would steal from people and then dip out and then sell iPhones or whatever they could get from people. It's crazy, guys, that, you know, these kind of organizations exist. And this is why we tell you guys, don't get in taxis. Be very careful when you get out of the airport, whether you're in Cartagena, whether you're in Medellin, Cali, Barranquilla, wherever you go, you need to be very safe on what's going on and be aware of your surroundings, because people can steal from you. I even watch my shit when we go through the TSA.
Yeah.
If you got a watch or something, bro, I remember one time they took a bunch of like hair products and stuff from me because I wasn't really supposed to bring them. I'm like, they ain't throwing that shit away. They're about to steal that shit. Yeah. So you guys got to be very mindful of bringing cash, whatever it is you have. Just keep an eye on it. You know, when you guys are taking stuff out of your pockets, make sure you're paying attention to those little bins that you put your stuff in, especially if there's one that has money in it, because when they scan it, they can see money. Yeah. They can see what's going on.
I always carry the cash in hand. Yeah. I also carry my passport one lady was trying to tell me to put it through TSA last time. I'm like, nah, not. I'm carrying my passport through.
Right.
But yeah, you gotta keep an eye on that. They actually got caught at ATL's airport. Some of the TSA agents were stealing from the people's bins.
That's crazy.
So yeah, that shit's definitely real. That shit's definitely real.
Yeah, guys. So make sure you're paying attention because they will take stuff. I've had things, you know, not necessarily stolen, but things held up at the airport. And I'm always wondering, do they really actually throw it away? But again, if it's really valuable, just pay attention. Okay. Pay attention to what's going on. We're trying to give you guys some game. All right. So we have another story from DC born Rob as well. Let's see. I think there's
It'll be a short one.
Yeah, let me see. Oh, this is about the Afro. We don't need to play that one.
A black-owned company just.
Well, let me go to the next one. There's one. Is it right here?
Yeah, we can just.
I've sat 12 hours easy at the Panama airport. That's just how it happened. So just be aware of this.
Oh,
but here's
here we go.
a few key notes. Vaccination certificate for travelers age 1 year. Why? And this last story has to do with the vaccine, the yellow fever vaccine in Colombia. You may need it. Stay with me now. Just listen. This is going to be a quick one, but this is just the details on who actually needs the yellow fever vaccine before you get into Colombia. It depends on where you're coming from.
All right, guys. So the yellow fever vaccine, you used to need it from Brazil, but the last time we went from Brazil to Colombia,
they didn't even ask for it.
We ended up getting the vaccine, but they didn't even ask for it. So they took Brazil off the list of the places, at least for now, of the places you need the vaccine for. But me and Al ended up getting it. So now we're good. If we travel through any country in South America, even if we go to Africa and come back to South America, we have our official yellow fever shot,
holographic,
yeah, Pokemon card.
Yeah.
Now I will say this about the vaccine guys. That shit was quick as hell. Them motherfuckers
they was
shot
joking and laughing and
Yeah.
halfway put the shot in.
I'm thinking I'm gonna sit down and they're gonna rub it with some alcohol and tie the little thing around your arm and stick you. This bitch took out one of them little fucking, what do they call them?
The needles, the syringes.
What's the little things that they pull the shit out of? They put in a little bottle. Yeah, it's not even packaging. You guys know what I'm talking about. A little vase, little chemical fucking beaker. It's just a little beaker. And they just fucking take it out. And she just went, I'm like, God damn, bitch, you didn't even tell me that you was gonna fucking stick me with the damn thing.
And like we're standing up, we're about to like walk over.
Yeah.
She's just like walking around, laughing, joking, poking me as I'm walking,
making me hold the
they
didn't even give us a band-aid.
They didn't give us a band-aid. Like it was just it was random.
Weird shit. I'm like, I hope I don't get AIDS or some shit from this shit. God damn. Like,
however, the shit was free. So I can't got that shit in Brazil. Yeah. Whereas you get that shit here in America, the shit's like $300.
Yeah, yellow fever vaccine, guys, in the United States is expensive. Let's look it up real quick.
Yeah. Shout out to Mr. D. He was telling me about it. That he was having to get it to go to Africa. Now he doesn't need it, but that shit's like $300.
Yeah. Chat. So the yellow fever vaccine average cost is $175 to $225. That's average, but it says $150 to $300 right here.
Yeah, Mr. D was in New York, so he that they was getting them New York prices.
Yeah, so $300, we got that shit for free, chat. So it just goes to show you, man, and you can save a lot of money overseas, man. It's crazy how much money you can save. God damn.
Shout out to Cornell. He said I had to get 3 vaccines to go to Brazil: yellow fever, Hep A, and typhoid. Now, if you went from the United States, you don't have to get vaccinated. If you go from other countries, certain countries you do, but if you go from the United States, you don't need that. But yeah, it's good. Those vaccines are good to have just so that you can travel. I wouldn't get any other types of vaccines, but I'll get the yellow fever. One of my boys ended up getting yellow fever while we were over in Brazil, and that put him out of commission. Like he got bit by a mosquito.
Yeah, for the rest of the trip.
He was out for the rest of the trip, just in his room, sweating bullets underneath the covers with the AC, soaked. Like that shit was crazy. And he was just super dehydrated. So
yeah, he got fucked up from that yellow fever, bro. That shit was like the flu, but worse.
Yeah. So yeah, that shit's no joke. So I would get that, especially if I'm going over to countries like Africa, our continents. I'll go over to Africa. Africa has many different countries. I would definitely, if they tell you need that malaria or you need this or that, I would just get it just because you don't want to fuck around and find out over there.
Yeah.
Fuck around and get malaria or any of them shits that we thought that we got vaccinated in elementary school and you forgot that shit. And then you like about to die over there. Like, nah, I'm good. I'm good.
Yeah, there's always some shit that you can get. Where is my fuck around find out? I thought I had it in here. Well, the more you fuck around, the more you're gonna find out. I don't know where it is.
800 here in the US, and I don't play when it comes to getting vaccinated. Damn, they paid 800. But yeah, you don't
for the
you got yellow fever, hepatitis A, and typhoid. But you actually don't need vaccines if you travel from the US to Brazil. You don't need them vaccines as of right now. But yeah, it's those shits can add up
100%.
And if you want to get those vaccines to travel, what you do is you go to another country and get that. Like in Brazil, that shit's free. Like you could just go there,
for the free ski.
Get all that shit for the free ski. Tell them you're traveling, you need it. They'll hook you up. And their hospitals are pretty decent for the free one. And then they also have private ones if you want to pay a little bit to get some good, like you want to get some blood tests done and get some good, you can get some high quality treatment over there for the low ski. Also, the food quality is better. All of that stuff overseas. So you see all these kids with autism and people having mental problems over here, but you don't really see that over in these other countries because the food they eat, the quality is better. The air they breathe, the quality is better in a lot of places. Some places it's worse for the quality of the air, but the food's still like typically better.
All right, well, we're gonna play a little bit more, guys, because he's gonna go over the countries that you do need the vaccine for real quick, and then we'll go on to one more video and we'll wind down. But I want you guys to see the actual countries now that do require yellow fever vaccines.
Colombia requires a yellow fever vaccination certificate for travelers aged 1 year or older arriving from countries with a risk of yellow fever transmission as designated by the World Health Organization. This includes travelers who have transited for more than 12 hours through an airport in these countries. The vaccine must be administered at least 10 days before travel and documented on an international certificate of vaccination and prophylaxis. Based on WHO and CDC guidelines, the following countries are considered to have a risk of yellow fever transmission and would trigger Colombia's vaccination requirement. First, it's Africa with 34 countries. I'm not going to read them all. Chances are you're not from there. Or pass it. But just know, it's 34 African countries. If you need this link, ask me for it. The Americas, though, 12 countries. Argentina, Bolivia, Colombia, note, if traveling within Colombia, vaccination may still be required for entry into certain areas. Also, Ecuador, French Guyana, Panama, Paraguay, Peru, Suriname, Trinidad and Tobago, on Trinidad only. And lastly, Venezuela. I know personally, I've sat 12 hours easy at the Panama airport.
All right, so yeah, I wanted you guys to see that list. I think that's important to know for some of you guys that are going to South America. You may be traveling to Peru or some of these other places. Some of these other places are harder to get into. Trinidad and Tobago had a level 3 or some shit, whatever they call it, code red thing where you can't fucking travel there because there was a bunch of gang violence going on. We were trying to go to Trinidad's Carnival.
Maybe we'll go next year.
Yeah,
we'll hit Trinidad. We'll hit Trinidad next year. I think we
would have to do that on X or on Patreon because
we would. Bro.
It would be too much ass.
I think I would fall in love over there. Like man,
Shad, if we do a carnival in like a black place, basically we can't even put it on YouTube because YouTube, when they see black people, it's a problem.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Guys, I'm from the ilk that when we were younger, black girls, when we were in middle school, black girls started getting booty in middle school, right? Black women, 12, 13, 14, 15 years old. You start to see young black women start to develop. I remember the PE teacher would not let the black women wear short shorts. The white girls could wear short shorts because they ain't had no ass. The black girls, they could not wear short shorts. And I was like, damn, that's fucked up. And I remember them saying, that's not fair. It's because they don't got no ass. I was like, I'm thinking, I'm laughing. But now looking back on it,
yeah, y'all can't wear
true.
it. Yeah, y'all can't
It's
wear
true.
that.
Yeah. So YouTube is the same way. They're like the PE teacher. You can't show a cultural event and dancing like Carnival in black places because the booty is so fat and they gyrate it and shake it so well that it's considered sexual. It's just some hating bullshit, right? So it kind of sucks, but we will definitely, if we go to Trinidad and Tobago for the next Carnival, we will stream it somewhere. Most of it'll probably be behind the paywall, but we'll definitely do some public streams too, but it won't be on YouTube.
Yeah. We gotta hit we gotta hit Trinidad.
Yeah.
We might be in Brazil. We'll have to make a trip from Brazil there because I plan on hitting New Year's.
Yeah.
So but yeah, that would be crazy. I think I'd fall in love in Trinidad.
Yeah, I'm sure. Oh my God, man. I would pull up a stream now, but we can't even do that. Yeah. All right, chat. I think we should save the other one for the next one.
Yeah, that's
cool. The sicko news. I don't feel like doing that, and we don't got nothing to say about that anyway. But yeah, chat. I think this was a good stream. I think that this was a progressive stream, and I really appreciate all the people who are tuning in and really just loving the show. We really thank you guys for all the love and support. We are again working on Brazil 101. Those of you who are waiting on that, please just be patient. It takes a little bit, guys, to get things right and to make sure we're putting out the right quality that's on par with the other breakdowns that we've done. But we will get that out hopefully by the end of this week. That's the goal. I'm working on it pretty much every day. We have some IRLs coming up. We're trying to get Antonio Brown from the formerly from the Pittsburgh Steelers on the stream or on an IRL stream. We're trying to get Ruby Rose on. That would be dope. Charleston White, Aiden Ross.
Charleston was already on.
Charleston was on, but I'm trying to get him on again.
We'll get him. We're working on interviews and stuff behind the scenes. Yeah, and we got some other people in the works that we're cooking up some stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah.
And then we're gonna be doing an IRL with Check in effect. Check will be back over here probably in the next week or so, maybe next week sometime, or maybe later this week. We'll do a live IRL with Check, so you guys will be able to talk to him live. We'll be walking around Miami, maybe hit up a club, whatever. So I think that'll be dope. And yeah, man, we're just trying to give you guys different kind of content. We're not a one-trick pony. I know a lot of people say, "Oh, all they do is sit on the casting couch and they just do." Man, look, man, we've been working.
Couldn't be farther from the truth.
Super hard, man.
Couldn't be farther from the truth. We literally been around the world and back.
Yeah, bro.
So I don't know how we've just been on the couch, but
he said, "Where's the Charleston White interview?" It wasn't an interview. It was a IRL stream that was curated by me. I was sort of filming it, directing it. It's him and Wo Vicky. It's on our members homie hub.
And it's on our Patreon.
And it's on our is it on our Patreon? No, it's not on our Patreon yet.
What'll be up on our
I'll
Patreon.
put it up on the Patreon.
Yeah. We'll put it in the we're gonna put some exclusive stuff in the Facebook group as well. We're gonna look to build that up. We're gonna prioritize that, the most right now as far as the groups. It'll have some more exclusive stuff that's not even in the Discord. So we can put like little clips and stuff of that in the Facebook group. It's in the description. Make sure you join up. But yes, we will have all this stuff. It'll definitely be on the Patreon if it's not already. We'll have that on there either later tonight or tomorrow. You think?
Yeah. Most likely later tomorrow.
Okay.
You talking about the Charleston White stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll put it up on the Patreon, guys.
Or I can put it up. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, I have the 4K footage. So yeah, this is Charleston White's funny, man. He a funny dude, man. He funny dude. Let me see. Let's play a little bit.
Love being around the white people.
Hold on, let me see.
That bitch went crazy.
It did?
Man, that bitch
Have fun?
It was like a rave. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, he was partying with Antonio Brown. So they're talking about me and Al were supposed to live stream this event.
Yeah.
With Antonio Brown and Charleston White, but by the time we got there,
it was a little too late.
It was a little too late. But basically, we were about to literally be in a VIP with Antonio Brown and Charleston White.
I love Taboo. I've been to Taboo the last 3 nights in a row.
He's talking about strip clubs in Miami.
Yeah. Oh. yeah. The last 3
last night?
Nah. I wanted to go last night.
Where y'all went after we left?
Oh, we went to. We stayed at the Hard Rock thing all night.
The same place we was at?
Yeah, that bitch went crazy.
It did?
Man, that
You
bitch.
have fun?
It was like a rave. Yeah.
Oh yeah, the white people stuff.
Yeah, it was white people shit. I normally don't do that type, but yeah, it was live. It was crazy.
But that's a lot in Florida. You gonna see the white people stuff.
That shit was crazy. It was fun though.
Really? I think AB had fun.
Yeah, he partied like a rock star.
He like being around the white people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he do. Yeah, he love being around the white people.
All right.
So yeah, AB kind of like he can
be
anywhere and just turn up. So I don't know if they played his song, but I saw his story. He was lit. I would have loved to have a camera on stage. Like I said, we trying to do some crazy shit, man. So we'll see, man. Chat. I was trying to do a live stream with Real Boston Richie.
Oh yeah.
I was going to try to get Real Boston Richie on the live stream. Bro, we trying to make some crazy moves, chat. I ain't gonna lie.
We're making some plays.
It's crazy. But anyway, stay tuned, man. Ruby Rose, that's what I want.
Yeah.
Fuck all the other shit. Ruby Rose on Mentuition. That'd be cool. Big booty Ruby Rose. All right, chat. So I think that's pretty much all we got, chat. We'll go over our housekeeping and we'll wind down. Al, you got anything else for the people before we?
I really fuck with this split screen.
You like the
that
split
shit,
screen? You like the split
that
screen?
shit
Chat,
cool.
what do y'all think of the split screen?
We might have to have your name, like my name there, your name, or at the top,
Yeah, we
or
can do it at the
something.
top.
Yeah, like
Okay.
yeah, that's cold.
Okay.
That's cold.
Hey, Keith came up with this idea, guys. I can't believe it. Keith actually gave us
He actually did something of value.
Yeah, for the first time.
For the
in his
first
life.
time in his career.
Good job, Keith. We appreciate you, man. We'll give you your kudos. All right. Okay, let's go over.
He's gonna find a reason to talk shit on something I'm wearing.
Yeah.
That's Keith.
Or he's gonna talk shit on one of the streams or
Yeah.
Casting Couch or
Yeah.
Well, I didn't see that Charleston White was on it, so it didn't happen. If he's not on your channel as a public video, then somehow he wasn't there.
Shout out to Keith, man. It's all jokes.
Man. Hey man, say man, we making moves, man. I don't care if, like I said, to the moon, man, to the moon. All right, let's go over our there we go. Boom. Let's go over our housekeeping real quick, guys, before we wind down. Make sure you guys join our locals. That is mentuition.locals.com. And this is where you guys will see all the fun behind-the-scenes footage from the yacht parties, all the debauchery, all the big booty Latinas, all the big booty Brazilian chicks that were on the yacht party. Yes, guys, make sure you guys tune in.
Grinded, hitting Brazilian dimes from behind.
All right. Yeah, it's free to join the locals, guys. However, if you want to see the Not Safe for YouTube stuff, you do have to sign up for $9.99. All right, next up, guys, we have our Patreon. That's patreon.com/mentuition. Guys, this is where we are going to be uploading all the sauce, as well as all the Not Safe for YouTube content that we don't put on our locals, okay? She had a wagon. Yes, she did. All right, guys, so we have 3 tiers on our Patreon. That is our general admission tier. You get free access to some of our Not Safe for YouTube content, access to all of our full uncensored travel guides, exclusive behind-the-scenes footage, exclusive access to our private community, Patreon exclusive content, and special Discord access. Next up, guys, we have our VIP tier. Shout out to all the VIP members as well. You get free access to all of our Not Safe for YouTube content, priority chats on YouTube, access to our members-only live streams, a list of over 1,000 remote jobs, 1 free consultation question answered per month on Patreon direct message, 20% off of consultations, 10% off of merch, and even more special Discord access. And last but not least, shout out to our All Access Pass members.
Spin the check and get it right back.
You get 1 free consultation per month, up to 1 hour, 25% off of additional consultations throughout the month, access to a list of over 11,000 remote jobs, access to our personal cell phone numbers, free exclusive member-only meetups, VIP access to discounts on our yacht parties, Patreon exclusive discounts on our website services, discounts on our tour guides, 20% off the merch, and even more special Discord access. And guys, don't forget to join our Discord. That is mentuitiondiscord.net. Okay, that's where you guys can join our free community. It's a free app that you can download on your computer or on your phone to chat about your upcoming travel plans. And last but certainly not least, guys, join the Mentuition Mafia. The link is in the description below. That is our YouTube membership. It's only $3.99. If you guys want to see the Charleston White interview, it's not an interview, the Charleston White stream that we did with Whoa Vicky, that is in the members. Anything that we're uploading that we just don't want to put out to the public, that'll be in the members. Okay, all the exclusive content will be there. When we go live with Antonio Brown, that will be in the members.
Yeah.
Okay, like we're not putting, maybe we'll go public for a split second, but then it's going to members. Okay, so shout out to the members. Those of you who got to watch the Charleston White thing live. I want to get to a point, guys, when we're with these celebrities where you guys can interact with them. You ask questions. I ask Charleston White a question. I ask Antonio Brown a question. I got to get more cool with them. So as I meet them, you know, show them the studio here, do IRLs. I'm going to try to get them to, you know, to be sort of do their IRLs for them when they go live, and then I can bring them in with you guys and they can tap in. And that's how it is, guys. You got to build relationships and network, and then people are like, oh, okay, yeah, I'll check your studio out. And then they come like, oh, this is really nice. Oh yeah, I'll shoot some content with you, and they'll do stuff for the free ski. All right, and they'll pay me to do the IRLs and Al to do the IRLs for them. Okay, so we got to build those relationships with these celebrities. But once we get there, you guys will have direct access to, you know, see what they're doing or talk to them. So definitely sign up for the Mentuition Mafia YouTube membership. We're going to be adding more cool stuff.
Sign up for the Facebook group too. I'm going to upload
Facebook group,
at least 2 to 3 videos tonight before I go to sleep.
And the link for that is below as well, I believe.
I'm going to upload 2 exclusive videos that aren't on the regular YouTube, aren't on the regular Patreon. I mean, on the regular, they're not anywhere. The only place you'll be able to see them is going to be either Patreon or on the Facebook group. And then we're going to start talking about travel, people traveling, making plans, all that stuff. We're going to grow this group up. We want to be able to go live, so we need to get as many people in there as possible so we can build it up. We just started it recently, and we're already at like 50 people. So we just will continue to build that up, and let's get it up to at least 100 by the end of the week.
Facts. Yes, sir. Let's do it. Yeah, guys, we're going to push that Facebook group. Facebook is super important. So join up on the Facebook group. The link is below. And you're talking about the Mentuition Facebook group.
Yeah.
The link's below, guys. Join up. We need to get to over 100, and we'll keep pushing content there. All right. All right, guys. Class is dismissed. We appreciate you guys for joining another great stream. We'll be back on Wednesday. We'll go over some more topics. We'll talk about Shannon Sharp. We have another DC Born Rob video. Maybe some Passport Bro will crash out, and we'll have another video to go over. But yeah, guys, we appreciate you. And until next time, adios.
Adios! Adios! Adios!